Yo, what's the word, everybody? Y'all see the title? Check it out. Everybody talk about loyalty, respect, and the code in the streets, but nobody really be talking about the damage that some of these rules cause. Street codes were created for survival, but over time, they kind of started protecting dysfunction more than protecting the people. In this episode, we discussing when street codes build discipline and when they destroy lives, families, opportunity, and entire communities. Let me get the brothers on. Slug, Joe, what's the word?
What's that word?
Yo. So, man, y'all see what the title is, bro. Um, I wanna ask a question to start this off. Um, when when did street codes become more important than morals? Because it clearly is. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard my question, Slug. Did you hear it?
No, I ain't hear the question. I heard the intro, but I ain't hear the question.
I said when did street codes become more important than morals?
So, yeah, man, that's a good question. Um,
When
After the '90s,
when the streets started getting involved, that's when it became more important.
Yeah.
When the streets started getting involved, shit, cause shit, you the morals go out the window when the streets talking to you, shit.
yeah, I would have to say, in the mid to late '90s, man. No, after the '90s, and like to your question, like I know you're not speaking like you speaking generally. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For the most
Yeah.
part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what they saying is 100% correct. When the street was involved, morals kind of went out the window. But for the most part, people held on to integrity. People held on to loyalty. People held on. Good people held on to just standing for something, you know.
Hmm.
But I want to say, you know, if we're gonna put a time frame on it, early 2000s, late '90s, real late '90s is when it started to decline. You know, when women and children, when that safety banner off them got wiped away, um, people stopped really caring about being a good brother or a good partner or a good soldier, and stop having integrity. That's a good time frame as I visually think about it, and it's just getting worse. And today it's at an all time worst, as more than it's ever been. I
Me
think.
personally, I think it started uh, way before then. When mob ties, that no snitching rule is embedded in them, and
Who?
I think it started then with the mob.
Uh,
It started way before the early 2000s. Uh,
the Italian
more
mafia.
Yeah, the Italian mafia, the mob, all them, man. That stuff, that's where the no snitching stuff came from. Blood in, blood out. So uh, that's why I think it started at. I think it started way before the 2000s.
Um, you know, that's probably some truth to that because we kind of copied that that Italian mafia thing when we not them. You know that the La Costa Nostra, or whatever they called it or whatever.
Hmm.
I think that's just some shit that, man, my bad on the cuss word. Dang. I think that's just something that we got from somebody else. And
It's internal, bro. Like, let's take a step back from the gang culture.
yeah,
No snitching has been around since forever. You know, it ain't start with gang culture and with mafia. Like, no snitching is kind of embedded in you. You don't want to,
Well,
you know,
I didn't think that was the question. I thought the question was when did it become more important than morals?
yeah. So
You know.
yeah, that was the question, but I'm just speaking about just snitching, period. You know, no snitching, period. That, and it's just not in the gang culture, and even morally speaking, you know what I mean. It's just not even in the gang culture. You know, it's in everything, bro. When you think about politicians, when you think about um police, when you think about just your day to day life, your partners, your brothers, your sisters. You know what I mean? If your sister got into some shit, you know what I mean, you weren't gonna be too quick to snitch on them. You know,
Yeah, see,
so
that's why I think that's wrong though. I think no snitching. The gangs absolutely started that. You know, as a even to this day, it's only frowned upon within the gang community. In our reality, everyday civilian, it's not frowned upon when they do it.
if a police officer snitch on another police officer, they not frowning upon them police officers not frowning upon that other police
Police,
officer.
the police is the biggest gang in the world, bro.
So if you you go and snitch on your brother, you got four brothers, and you go and tell your mom and daddy something that one of your brothers did, your other brothers not frowning upon you?
Yeah, they frowned upon me, but not my parents.
Yeah, of course not your parents, because them the people you telling. But your other
My mama.
brothers, your peers, but you're not quote unquote a gang, but you frowned upon. You looked at, oh, this nigga tell it tell. We can't do nothing around Joe because he gonna tell mom and dad. So that's what I mean by it started before, you know. But the gang culture definitely amplified the shit. It's just, to me, it's just stupid anyway. You know what I mean? Like, of course, certain circumstances and situations, I would lean towards not snitching on. But for the most part, bro, when you tell the truth, it's a whole lot easier life to live when you telling the truth versus when you lying. You know what I
It
mean?
is. It
They
is.
got
Yeah,
yeah,
hey, I don't mean to cut you off. It is 100%, bro. Like I remember coming up, my uncle, and my father used to always tell me, "Hey, it may not feel like it always, but the right thing is always the easiest and best thing to be doing.
it is.
Do the right thing."
It is. And
So
when we talking into today's society and this shit that just got over saturated with the media and you know the industry, the social industry with with no snitching, it's pure ignorance. It's stupidity, man. You know what I mean? They got a show where they done made I'm quite sure probably in the billions of dollars in off of watching, and we watch it all the time, or we used to watch it, or people still watch it a lot. First 48, where they got over thousands of thousands of episodes of people snitching on each other. You know, and from my standpoint, I want to get this straight and correct me if I'm wrong. From my standpoint, in my mind, I think a snitch is a person that is in a crime with someone, doing crime with someone, and they snitch or tell on the other person to get a lesser lashing or lesser consequences. Or is it just if you just tell anything to anybody for any reason? Is that snitching?
and that's what your question is part of the problem that we need to answer that question. And Also, man, it's too many different definitions of snitching. It's entirely too many. Um, I think we need to start just going with the true definition of snitching. If you told, you know what I'm saying, that's snitching. Like we can't be so caught up in the reason why. You know, and then it gets trickier and trickier when you do it. We all know what snitching is. If you tell on somebody, that's snitching.
You tell on anybody for any reason that's snitching.
No, we not calling nobody a snitch for telling on, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about like what you just the example you just gave when you said if Day did something and his brothers and sisters told, you know what I'm saying, and he told, that's still snitching. But we ain't talking about that kind of snitch. We talking about the snitches that's related to crime, violence, and destruction. Because those are the, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that we kind of zoning
that are
in on.
really frowned upon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
My bad. I'm trying to shut it live, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
So what? So
so like I said though, when it comes to that, when it comes to that type of snitching, man, like I say, I think that been outlawed since like D'Angelo said, since the Costa Nostra, like and like D'Angelo said, we trying to be like them, but we don't move
you in
like
the back? You in the back, Joe?
we
Like
can't
I
hear
don't know
we
why
can't
you
hear
sound
you,
like.
Joe.
them. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I said it been frowned upon since La Costa Nostra. You don't tell. Um, blood in, blood out rule, man. So that's how I feel about it. I feel like the morals of it been went out, man. It never been morally right, and they people stop caring about morals. Once them gang people start saying they'll kill you, because to be honest, shoot, if you a regular Joe Smo in the neighborhood, and they know you know something, no witnesses. No witnesses mean no snitching. It's all the same, man.
yeah,
No witnesses mean no snitching. We're not gonna give you a chance to snitch. No, kill
yeah,
everybody. If you go in there and you got some don't leave no witnesses. That means we not leaving no error for no way for people to snitch. So I believe like, for the longest, people been scared to go forward and tell on somebody, man. Ain't nobody trying to doggone, lose their life over telling, you know. I know I ain't.
yeah. But that's one of the things that causes the mass destruction in our community. You know what I mean? Just that attitude right there, and it's only like that because the community don't stand up for the community as a whole. If Frankie come slide down on the block and shoot up the whole block because he mad at JoJo, or him and JoJo had differences for whatever reason, and they both in the streets type shit, you know what I mean? But he come spraying up the whole block and he killed Lil Baby and shoot his mama too. And everybody on the block know Frankie did this shit. And ain't nobody stepping up to fucking get Frankie locked up because they afraid of what Frankie homies might do because you snitched on them. That's fucked up.
it is.
That's fucked up, bro. Cause now we having a funeral for Bebe and his mama damn that lost his life. Now she got to deal with trauma on top of burying her kid, and all the people that loved little Bebe. This little nigga dead. Yeah, little Bebe crazy. I know, Jeff, but whatever. It's what I came up with. But all these, it's so much trauma, and the community is so quick to protect Frankie. That's called protection. When you're not stepping up and making to do what it takes to make your community better, and you protecting the heathens that's terrorizing the community, then that's fucked up, bro. That's why the shit is the way it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just bad news. And then to take it further, to go into, I don't know, D'Angelo, you got something to say about that? Because I'm gonna
Yeah, go
bring up a
ahead.
different situation.
Go ahead.
Uh, all right, to take it, or Day Day, you got something to counter that?
No, no, no. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, to take it further, I think is, bro, when you take more, listen, there's no honor amongst thieves, right? We all know that slant saying, and it is what it is. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. Why the fuck is we? Yeah, we passed 10 minutes. Why the hell is we so fucking quick to uphold this no snitching thing, but we not quick to uphold being loyal, being faithful to your crew, standing on integrity, not stealing from your partners. You know what I mean? Not backstabbing your team and your crew. Not shooting at little kids, protecting women. Why don't we stand on giving back to the community that we hustling in? We so quick to throw a motherfucker under the bus for snitching, and shit been going on since the Al Capone days. Snitching been going on. The shit ain't going nowhere. It's a part of the motherfucking game. So why are we as a community, as a culture, so quick to throw our people under the bus for snitching, but we don't throw him under the bus because he fucking his partner baby mama, or he stole from his partner. You know what I mean? It's just backwards. It's a dumbass system, gang. Like, and then we'll say some shit like there's no honor amongst thieves. So if there's no honor amongst thieves, why the fuck is we so surprised that niggas snitching?
Right. So I'm gonna go and say this, man. Like everybody watching, the guy on screen with his finger pointed in the air. I be him. I snitch on your ass. I will snitch on your ass. I'm a civilian, upstanding citizen. If it's me or you did it, you fucking going to jail. I'm gonna tell on your motherfucking ass.
Yeah,
Period.
for me, it all depends on, and it's crazy, but it is what it is. It all depends on how close I am to the situation. You know, if I'm in the situation, if I got something to do with the situation, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna be too quick to open my mouth. You know, but if I see some shit that's really that's
That's different though,
bogus,
Slug. You in it. I just said I'm a civilian.
yeah.
I'm not
If I
finna be in it.
Right, if I see some shit that's bogus though, and yeah, man. I mean, and the thing is, when niggas become so scared of going to jail,
That's the problem. These motherfuckers, you supposed to be scared to go to jail. It's a scary place. You a weird ass nigga if you ain't scared to go to jail. That's the goddamn problem. You freak weird ass motherfuckers that's cool with going to jail. Man, fuck jail. And all you motherfuckers who glorifying the people that's going to jail and doing that type of shit. Like fuck you, fuck them niggas, bro. Like they giving a party to the nigga that did 35 years. Man, I did 35 years in the fucking real world. It's harder out here than it is in jail. The fuck I miss me with that bullshit, and I ain't going. No, I'm still not going to jail. I'm not. I'm
Me
telling.
personally, me personally, I'm not. I'm not going to jail for nobody. That's that's how I look at it. I'm not going to jail for a soul. Uh, but if my freedom not dependent on it, I'm not telling on nobody, bro. I'm not helping the police do their job. I'm not. That's what I'm not doing. I'm not finna voluntarily go down to the police station and be like, yeah, I know who did it.
Hey, make sure y'all check the chat. But yeah, I'm not. I'm I'm different from Day Day. You know what I'm saying? I thought like that when I was younger. I was raised, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of raised that way, but in my older age, I realized how stupid that shit is. If
Yeah,
if I see a motherfucker, if I see somebody doing something to my neighbor's car, I'm telling.
No, I ain't getting involved in that. Like that's something I'm not getting involved in.
so you would you tell your neighbor what you seen?
Um, if they ask me, I tell them, yeah, I saw somebody out there on your car. I thought it was your son or somebody. I don't know who it was though. I ain't gonna tell them like, yeah, I know who did it. He
Well,
got
you
it and
might
he
as well
went this
not tell
way.
them nothing. You might as well don't even tell them that.
I can't live by you, Day. You ain't
Yeah, but
shit.
I'm not finna willingly go just trick on somebody, bro. Like
I'm calling the
that's not in
police.
my DNA. But I tell you this, I'm not going to jail for nobody. If I'm in a car with you and you got some drugs on you, you better let me know. If you better not let me know, because if you let me know, if the police pull me over, I'm not even giving the police a chance.
Yeah,
I'm not even giving the police a chance to check us. Hey, just to let you know, they got drugs on them. I'm not going to jail for nobody.
yeah,
Yeah, I think.
I feel you, but as far I ain't going to jail for nobody neither. But I'm not finna look. This how I think, bro. I feel like
Bro, I tell on my son, bro.
I would too. But look,
If my son ran in the house and the police came here and they was like, "Did somebody run there?" I was like, "For what?" He just did something. Oh, his ass in the room. Go get him.
so the thing is though, like speaking on what I said, like I'll do things, the way I would want somebody to do for me. If somebody seen somebody doing something to my property, to somebody, somebody I love or somebody I know or whatever, I would want them to fucking get the police involved. I'm gonna get the police involved. I'm calling.
Yeah, it's a fine line because it's a lot of trauma with me with police. You know, I get it though. I get it. I would want somebody to let me know, even if you don't let the police know. You know what I mean? Let me know what you seen, so I won't be out here clueless as to what's going on and what happened. I would tell that person most definitely. You know what I mean? I tell my neighbors most definitely, yeah, bro. Shit, you want to check my cameras? You know what I mean? Here go what I seen, and you know what I mean? Cause you my neighbor, bro. Like we gotta protect each other. We gotta, you know what I mean, look after each other. I'm looking after my neighbor's crib. I'm leaving out of the house. If I see something weird, you know what I mean, I'm gonna have to check it in because I want that motherfucking thief to know that this neighborhood is protected, bro. So
Right,
you
because you
bring
might
your
be next.
right, you bring your goofy ass over here if you want to, you know what I mean. But we look after each other. We got neighborhood watch over here and everything. So you gonna get your ass locked up. You bring your ass over here, and I'm letting my neighbor know everything that's going on. So it's a comfortability. My thing is when they were just talking about a motherfucker being in the car and you telling on your partner that's being in the car, you shouldn't even have to. You know what I mean? Like that's what a morals and shit then got thrown out of the window because
You had to
your
take your
partner
weight.
get yeah, your partner. That's how it used to be like that in the '90s. Like yo, I'm gonna take my hit, bro. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? If some shit happen, I got enough morals and enough heart in me to be like, all right, let bro go. He ain't had nothing to do with this. This all me. A lot
Right.
of snitching became in play when niggas stop being stand up niggas, bro. When they stop being stand up guys and Now you forced to do something. You got to be a plumb dumb fool to sit back and do any time in jail, let alone 10, 15, 20 years in jail for some shit you didn't do. And only reason why you in there is because you ain't speak up about what happened. And then 9 times out of 10, listen, I'm a man first, bro. I'm a God-fearing man first, and I'm a father second. If Even if I'm in the streets, bro, even if I'm in the streets doing up to no good, and some shit happened, I get jammed up with some people, but it wasn't my fault, wasn't nothing I did to put me in this situation. I'd be a plumb dumb fool to sit back and take 20 years, 15 years, knowing I got a 5-year old out there, bro. Knowing I got a 10-year old out there, and knowing that I ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck just happened. To me, that's why I labeled it in the beginning. Like, if you snitching to get yourself out of a crime that you commit, to get yourself less time from a crime that you commit, or you just telling the truth about some shit you ain't do and you ain't got nothing to do with. So it's a lot of different levels to this shit, and it's hard to draw a blank statement across that telling is telling. You know what I mean? Like, some people say, like, for instance, the Young Thug shit. I guess he was in an interrogation room trying to weed himself out of some shit that he did and give other people more time. You know what I mean? The what's the 6ix9ine situation? He was trying to weed himself out of the shit he was involved in, giving other people more time. But if you ain't got nothing, even if you in the streets, even if you're a street nigga, even if you got codes and shit, why would you take, what sense? Like, what sense does it make for you to take 10 years over something
Hey,
you ain't do?
come look at the fries fries.
So look, though, what you example Slug for what you were saying about 6ix9ine. He
Make the
said,
burgers. Come make the burgers.
Huh?
hold on, Joe.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Uh, for what you said, Slug, about like 6ix9ine, he snitched and got them, got people more time.
Yeah.
So with that, because this was gonna be my next question. Excuse me. When I say why my next question was why some people stay loyal to people who would never be loyal to them.
Stupidity, bro.
Now
Young, dumb,
I gotta
stupidity,
mute you,
and
Joe,
ignorance.
but why would you do that? And you brought that up with the 6ix9ine, like those people that he told on. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna ride with him. They wasn't riding for him.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They one of them motherfuckers fuck this baby mama or something.
Yeah. And is it snitching? I got another question. Is it snitching if you telling on the opposition? So it's so many different levels to this shit. Like, is this snitching if you
I
telling
feel
on the
like
opposition?
I feel like Snitch Nine 6ix9ine was wrong though. See, that's me. I feel like if you're involved in a life, you gotta abide by them rules. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
You gotta
If you
abide by
involved
some
in,
rules.
if you, I don't give a fuck what happened. If you get into that life, you have to abide by the rules. It's just that
I
simple.
think he did abide by the rules though.
He didn't.
I think
Yeah.
the rule. I think the
How he
main
abide by
rule.
the rules?
I think the main rule he abide by was there's no honor amongst thieves. How you gonna set some codes and some rules on a ruleless fucking entity? How you gonna set some lines on shit where there ain't no line?
If if he didn't think what he did was wrong, why is he on this campaign tour trying to right the wrong?
I
He
don't
ain't
know
trying
what
to
he
write
think.
it. He
He
ain't
is
trying to
trying to
write
right
it.
the wrong. He is
I
No,
don't, I don't know
he
what he
out here
think.
telling it.
I don't know if he think what he did was right, or I don't know if he think what he did was wrong. You know, I don't know what he think, but I'm just saying. You said abide by the rules. What rules?
So, so look, let me say this. In the according to the unwritten street rules or whatever that we all know, whatever whatever happened. I mean, I'm not all the way familiar with the 6ix9ine case, but I'm gonna say this: whatever happened in that case, those guys were supposed to take the weight. He shouldn't have never been on that with them. They were supposed to say, no, 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 this us. We did this. Let him go. Because he's the money maker. He's the cash cow. But no, they was willing to take him down with them. So he's tricked.
He
They
he
both were
he
wrong.
he was not tricked, and they was not saying take him down with me. He was a part of the indictment. That's what it is. He's a part of the indictment. So
Yes, but they
what they supposed to do?
committed all
Come and
the
say
crime.
he have nothing to do with this? He had already disassociated himself with them guys. That's why I said, man, he was like he got involved with some criminals and thought he could pay his way through what he was doing, and it bit him, and
Yeah,
he supposed to deal with that. He don't supposed to
he
go
did
and
deal
tell
with it.
him exactly. He
He
told.
did 2 years in jail or more.
I ain't no 2 years.
Whatever he what
He
I don't
didn't do no time.
are
My
you
mom did
crazy?
like I did my mom did like 4 months.
Hey Joe, I ain't gonna I ain't finna look that up, but he did more jail time than that, bro.
Go look it up.
I ain't finna look that
When
up,
he
bro.
told he was able to walk,
Yeah. No, when he told
he was
he
able
didn't
to
get
walk.
out of jail. He didn't get out of
Yes, he
jail when
did.
he told.
Yes, he did.
He took less time, bro.
He got out of jail when he told, bro.
Joe, he didn't, bro. But that's not the point. But he didn't, Joe. He didn't. But um,
He keep going to jail though, cause he was on plea on papers.
yeah. Um, he I don't think nothing wrong. If they, you know what I'm saying, they was out to get him, like he's saying, if what the things that he said was true, they was backdooring him, they was extorting him and doing all that type of stuff. I absolutely have no problem with him telling on their ass. Y'all ain't looking out for me. Fuck
That's
you.
crazy.
Fuck y'all.
Nah,
That's
I'm on the
crazy.
same boat. To be honest with you, that's why I say it's a fine line. But it ain't even a fine line. It's no honor amongst thieves, bro. I keep saying that, bro. If you're not holding up the loyalty aspects of this bargain, why the fuck am I gonna hold up any other aspect? It's gonna be unbalanced, bro. Them niggas not only fucking his baby mamas, they was stealing money from him. They was treating him like a
You
peon.
shouldn't have got involved in that life.
They was treating him like a peon. So it was only he's not really cut like that. So it was only logical for him to do what he did. And if I was any other the other niggas, I wouldn't even be mad at him.
Cause you know he ain't no street dude.
That
Right.
don't
Like
matter.
I
That
would be
don't
more
matter.
mad at
And then
Why
also
does that
Joe,
matter? What
Joe, he got sentenced to 24 and did 13.
what
why
Go
does
ahead.
what matter?
why does him not being a part of their life and bringing him in for a game is wrong. They did what they supposed to do, and he did what he's supposed to do. But what comes with that, you gotta live with it. You
Street
can't,
code
Yeah, I
said they
think
supposed to protect them though.
yeah,
huh?
I think he got the better think he got the better end of the bargain. When you say you supposed to live with it, I think at the end of the day, he really didn't lose at all in that shit.
Well, he lost 13 months.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that 13 months was an investment. That 13 months was an investment. He wouldn't be at where he at today if he ain't do them 13 months. He probably wouldn't be a topic of nobody discussion if he ain't go through life the way he went through it.
Right.
The nigga still making. He is the hottest viewed, the most viewed nigga on social media, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, that's not good. Don't nobody really mess with him like that, bro.
Ain't gotta mess with him. He good. And trust me, there's millions of people messing with him if he the highest viewed nigga on social media, bro.
Yeah, I want to know. And this, I guess, this part of me getting older. Like I said, I thought differently when I was younger. But you know, I have to think like, why do y'all why do y'all feel pressured? Not y'all, and I'm talking about the people, the street people or whatever. Why they feel pressure following those street rules that they ain't never create? Like example, let me give an example. Like street culture, gangs. Those the infrastructure of the gangs was created by a group of 15-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? And we
You
supposed
sure about
to
that?
we supposed to still follow that to this
You sh-
day.
you sure about that?
I'm positive the GDs and Larry Hoover and all and
Yeah, but they got,
they was
but
teenagers.
they got the way they move through the way the mob move.
The
Bro,
rules,
gangs was a good thing in the beginning, bro. Yeah, I remember, nigga, gangs was supposed to be to protect our community, bro. It wasn't to be self destruction and destroy our community. Gangs, nigga, Black Panthers was a gang. They served our community. They had tutoring money.
I think we
They
passed
was
it though.
teaching the kids and shit.
I think we passed that. Like, here's the thing about that: the gangs were started to protect us, but what the fuck did that last? 5, 10 years? We've been, you know what I'm saying? We've been in 60 years of chaos. So
Greed.
what it started out for, like we kind of so far past that shit don't even matter because we didn't never see that, none of that. We never saw, well, we didn't see long enough of the right things that it was created for. And it wasn't their fault either, but that's another subject.
Right. That's another subject. Yeah, so I know I get you. But why people it's the most popular thing to do. It's the thing that gets you the most notoriety. It's the things that the majority of the women in the communities love. The niggas that's in that lifestyle, who's living that life, or who look like they that masculine or that much of a leader, or they got that much money, or they that much better than the average person in the community. They get that much more attention. So attention, fame, money. That's why most people get drawn to it. I think about me as a little one. I always wanted to be live better, so the closest and the easiest way for me to live better is to get out in the streets. The closest and the easiest way for me to get some money, that's your answer right there, because it's easy, bro. That's why people do it. Because it's easy. And the easiest way out is to get in the streets and start hustling till you really find out that all money ain't good money. And that shit ain't as easy as it may look.
Man, I think that shit is a myth. And you know what I'm saying? I
It is. It
I, I
is,
I
bro.
could be wrong, but I think that that's a myth because, bro, I had more shit than all my friends in the streets,
Because they was petty hustlers
and
though,
I
bro.
went to work.
They was petty hustlers though,
Hey,
bro.
Slug, we had to start out that way. Everybody started out as a petty hustler. So
Yeah.
my thing is, if
But you ain't have more shit than them niggas that they was trying to get to, bro. You ain't have more shit than them real niggas out there who was having that bread, bro.
you're right, but my point, hey, but most people never make it to that. Most people
Nah, you
never
right.
make it to that.
You right.
Everybody, all my friends and the people out around me, they were petty hustlers. They sold enough dope to get a bottle, a bag of weed, something to eat, and a fresh white t-shirt for the day.
Yeah, they was throwing rocks at the penitentiary.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. And I went to work and came home and stood on the block with them with more money in my pocket and fresh white tea, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke, some gas, and everything else I wanted.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get what you're saying. I was the same way, bro. Listen, I might did a little bit hustling on the side when I was working, but it was see what I came to realize, dog, is that I wanted to be free for my son, dog, when my son was born. So I told myself, this is what I did to myself. I told myself I lied to myself, but I told myself I'm gonna keep a balance. I'm gonna keep me a job. That way I'm not in the streets all day. I'm not in the streets all day. I'm gonna keep me a job. I'm gonna have me a few custos, and I'm gonna just juggle a little bit here. But once I realized that, I had a good ass job, bro, at a young, like 19. No, I'm gonna say like 21, 22. I've been having a good job since then. But I realized that I can really stack up this bread and get everything that the average nigga in the streets getting and ain't got to look over my shoulder. So I slowly got all the way away from hustling anything or doing anything in a crime environment because I also went to jail and I was like, this shit ain't for me. I can't do this shit. No, no, no. You gonna tell me when I can eat, sleep, shit, watch TV, get on the phone? I gotta sit here and nah, this ain't for me. So, but I got out and I got a good job and I learned how to manage my bread to where nigga I done had trucks with sixes on it, 5 TVs in it. I had 3, 4 different Chevys, bro. I all that off working. So I was like, damn, these niggas, they still out because they got to take their re-up money and they might got a wad of cash on them, but my bank kind of decent and I'm kind of, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it evened out for me. So that made me realize that, okay, that money don't, it just look good.
Mhm.
But I did have brothers that'll go that some hustling motherfuckers, and I never caught up with them financially, but they blew their money so frivolously. It's like it ain't mean shit. They go to the fucking strip club and blow 2, 3 bands in the strip club, and then wake up the next morning like, damn, I gotta catch that money back.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you just blew all that money, popping bottles and all that shit. I remember we went to Adriana's one day and spent one night, and when I think who was Yo Gotti was there, man, we must spend like 15 G's in that motherfucker that night.
Yeah.
Every time I looked up, it was another bottle coming. But all money ain't good money, and that easy money goes so fast, it don't be even worth it. You been a blue that shit. Lee, what's happening, baby?
Yeah. That shit crazy. Now and then, like today we it's a war going on like between modern day clout and old school street codes, and goddamn it, the clout winning.
It is.
The clout, the clout is winning like a motherfucker.
Let me tell y'all this story, bro. One of my brothers just got out of jail not too long ago. And him and one of my other brothers just slid down here last week, right before I had that car accident. They slid down here, dog, and we went to the strip club. I went this is my first time in a long time being in a strip club, bro. We went to this strip club out here. Damn, I forget the name of it. Drake always be talking about it. And I don't want to say it's a hole in the wall, but I don't know. Like it wasn't too it ain't look that good to me. But when I tell you, bro, we in this club, G, and it's one. You know how when you pop a bottle and they come out with the sparkling shit on the bottle, right?
Yeah.
This one nigga ordered two G's and ones. So they come out with the stacks of ones with the sparkling ones on it, right? Two bands and ones.
Mhm.
Get him the two bands, bro. 10 minutes later, because they got these big ass Uno cards, right? With the number, look, that's crazy. I got Uno cards right here. They got these big ass Uno cards, and then they got the money with the sparkles on it, like bottles or whatever. Another nigga, like 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, another nigga ordered five G's and ones. So they come out with the five G's and ones. About 15, 20 minutes later after that, another nigga ordered 10 G's and ones. He come out with 10 G's. About 30 minutes after that, another nigga ordered 15 G's and ones. I'm like, these niggas is really out here climbing. And these niggas is popping that shit. I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go. It make you like, and I had like 201. You wanna know how much money I threw? I ain't throw not $1, my nigga.
Man, I ain't never
I ain't
threw
throw
money.
not like $1. And it's not because I ain't wanna throw it, but it's pointless at this point. This nigga they come out with a big ass platter with the card, a card with a number 15 on it, 15 G's and ones. It took them like 5 minutes to hand a nigga all the money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, yeah. Niggas I mean, but it was a football player in there. I don't know who it was. It was a football player in there that night. But niggas is doing this often. I mean, so much money on the so many ones on the floor. You walking over ones and shit, G, everywhere you go.
Yeah, that.
But this goes back into why you ask the question, why is people so attracted to that type of culture? Is because that's what they want. They want that type of lifestyle, bro. You know what I mean? You coming in a club, you throwing 10 G's and ones, you down there can have any bitch in the club that you want.
Yeah, but you know, back to the topic though. My old ass, I'm on my Charleston White shit. I want to see a nigga go to jail. I
you ain't
want to
see.
see a
You
nigga
ain't see.
go to jail. Go to jail and don't pass go. You
But
know what
that's
I'm
what he
saying?
said. That's what he said.
Man, go to jail, bro. Like they waiting on you. Just go to jail because if you do that shit in front of me, I'm motherfucking telling on your
What
motherfucking ass.
what you think about the snitching culture, Leon?
Uh, how y'all feeling tonight though? Y'all good?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all right,
we
young
good.
fuck.
My bad, I'm late, man. Just getting off work and shit. But
Did you
man,
call him young fuck or young buck?
I said young fella, man.
Oh, I thought you said young fuck.
no, I mean, you know me, bro. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. But I will say, um, as far as the snitching shit, if you're in that type of situation to where, you know what I'm saying, you supposedly a street nigga and you in the game, now that like I think you should abide by that code. But if you ain't no motherfucking street nigga and you in that shit and you think it's all good, like you still need to abide by that code, but that's your fault for getting into that shit. But I don't know. I just think like motherfuckers. But let me ask D'Angelo this, right? Hey D, remember you said that like niggas is lazy and they don't want to get out here and get a job and work for their shit.
Yeah,
You don't respect niggas like that, right?
at all.
So right, facts. So why do you have a problem with motherfuckers doing it the illegal way? If they are trying to make some bread, you know what I'm saying? Like if they can't find a job, like they still trying to make it work and get some money. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I just want to hear your answer.
I don't like cheaters.
How they cheating?
Cause what you doing?
So 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 that so therefore you hate everything then about motherfuckers
No,
cheating the
I just
system.
hate drug dealers, all of them, excluding none.
Damn.
I,
Damn.
I hate
So
all
so
of them.
you
So
hate
you hate
that,
hospitals.
Right. You
right?
hate
So
doctors?
wait, hold on. So you hate that, but you cool with motherfuckers cheating the system.
What do you mean about cool with cheating the system? Like, give me an example of
Okay,
cheating.
so for example, I'm gonna give you an example. For example, right? I don't believe in I don't believe in motherfuckers passing this this food stamp shit generation to generation. I think that shit should be cut off. But you know they sell they food stamps and shit, right?
Correct. Was Lee bounced out, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said, yeah, you cool with that? Or did you hit me?
I'm not cool with. I'm not cool with people. Uh, crutch with that's using that stuff for a crutch and not making the effort to do better. I'm not cool with that.
Oh, okay.
I think
But
people
you just said you don't like drug dealers.
I don't because go get a fucking job.
Right.
Exactly.
So you got a problem with everything then. If
I
you
got a
cheating regardless.
I got a problem with that in particular.
I
That
got a problem with
specific
whoever the
version.
fuck breathing right now.
That's Joe ass, I think.
It sound like a fat motherfucker.
There you go. You got a
I
problem with
just had
that.
to mute him. I don't know what he doing. Was he running or what? But I have a problem with a motherfucker cheating and and not getting a goddamn job. Selling dope, you know what I'm saying, is
That shit a job, nigga.
I think you should die.
Damn.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think
Damn.
I think you should die. Like I
Why?
know when hey bro, like it's just like that's just a personal thing with me. Like I don't like the
It had to be something that happened to you.
look.
Hmm.
I ain't hey
It
look.
sound like it, bro.
I ain't never had. Look, let me tell you, I don't really got no dope dealers in my family that I'm close to or that I know of or anything like that. But my thing is in the community that I grew up with, I saw what them hoe ass niggas did.
What you mean?
I
They
saw what
sold
them
dope, nigga.
right. I saw what them hoe ass niggas did to the community with that shit.
Hey, bro.
Man, you
You
can't be
do.
mad at
Hey,
them for
hey,
what
bro.
the.
You do know. Everybody got a choice, right?
They do.
Exactly. So you can't.
And I think any man, and this is just my own personal opinion, bro. I think any man that makes the choice that I'm not gonna go to work, but I'm gonna instead put poison into my community is a hoe ass nigga. You're dealing death. You're dealing death.
So
So you hate.
You a hoe ass nigga. And if it's any drug dealer watching me right now, you a
They gonna
hoe
whoop.
ass nigga.
They gonna whoop your ass, nigga.
You a hoe ass nigga. Go get a job and get it out the mud like the rest of us, bitch.
But what about weed
Hey,
though?
hey, you do know they got to work their way up to be a motherfucking drug pen, right? A
I ain't you
drug
ain't gotta
lord,
be
right?
no I ain't even talking about being no kingpin. God damn it. Cause if I don't know if you was here. What I was saying is the petty drug dealers that I knew, I had more money than going to fucking work as a kid.
So I got a question to ask you then, D'Angelo. Did you snitch on him,
Say it
or
again.
what?
Yeah,
Did you
he said
snitch
he
on him?
snitching on.
So here's the thing about that, Day Day. I also told you I was part of that. I was part of that culture of not snitching.
Right. So would you snitch
So
now?
today, yes, because let me tell you.
So you
Let me
telling
say this.
me if you saw somebody, if you rode to the your local gas station by your house, and you saw somebody out there selling drugs, you would call the police.
Man, I'm motherfucking calling the police, and I'm gonna stay
Yeah,
there until they get there.
I think you need to be wiped off the face of this earth.
I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna stand there
I
until the
think you
police
need to
get
be
there.
wiped off the face of this fucking earth, bro. It's motherfuckers like you, bro. It's motherfuckers like you, bro. That that
You niggas
bro.
stupid.
I don't even know a word for you, bro. Like that's some
Or why
crazy
he need
shit,
to
bro.
get washed off the face of the earth,
Hey,
Daddy?
Bro, who the fuck minds other people business
hey,
because they
hey, hey,
don't?
I
hey, hey,
don't.
I
You
live
know
in.
I don't.
Look,
Come
I'm
on,
not
bro.
talking about.
That's some weird shit, bro.
No,
Get
no.
the fuck out
What
of
you
here, bro.
doing? What you doing is you putting. What you doing is you taking street rules and
I'm
hood.
not taking
Hold on,
street
let me finish.
nothing, bro.
Let me finish. You taking street rules and hood politics. You can't do that you can't do that in the suburbs. I'm telling. If I see a motherfucker on the corner of my block serving some motherfucking weed, crack, heroin, whatever it is, I'm calling the motherfucking police. I
Man,
don't
that's
live
where
in the
it's
hood.
at. You know how much money out in the
I
suburbs?
don't live in the hood. I'm calling the
You know
motherfucking
how
police.
much money
Hold
out in the
on.
burbs? You know how
Hold
many of your
on.
neighbors some motherfucking crack
This,
addicts or some heroin addicts? Or...
hold on. This nigga, this nigga Joe just said D'Angelo need to be washed off the face of the earth. When didn't that nigga Joe say he a snitch?
No, I said
That nigga Joe said he
I
a snitch
said
himself.
I said if it involved me going to jail, I'm telling. But I'm not willingly helping the police do their
Oh.
job. I'm not.
Yeah,
It,
You
hey,
like
still
hey.
like I if I
bring that shit out here. I'm tricking.
like if you was in my house and the police were looking for you and I lied and said you wasn't here, I could go to jail. I'm gonna tell them you here.
So Joe, let me ask you this motherfucking
But if I see
question, man.
if somebody stay, I don't care why look,
Hold
bro.
on,
I don't care why how the next man was able to afford the house next to me.
Joe. Let me
I
ask
don't
you a
give a fuck.
question,
That don't make or break me. So
Joe.
I don't have nothing to do with me. So why am I calling the police?
Hold on,
Like,
Joe.
bro,
Wait, wait,
that's some
Joe.
that
Hold
I'm
on,
glad you not
Joe.
my neighbor.
Joe, you live in a pretty fucking nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
So you see some motherfuckers selling crack in front of your motherfucking door and you on your block.
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna drive past it.
Yep.
It's silly, ignorant, dumb, foolish motherfuckers like you that's fucking the whole motherfucking world up. You a silly motherfucker that
Gonna
don't
ride
know
right
the
past
street.
it. Like, hey,
You dumb,
gonna ride right past it.
and
Like
you the
I don't see it.
motherfucker that should be in jail with the rest of these motherfuckers.
No,
You
no,
ain't no
no, no,
better
no,
than
no,
them.
no, 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 no. You need to be wiped off the face of this earth.
You
You
niggas
said
You
you would
might
wild.
as
pull
well
up
sit
to
up
a
there and
gas
say you
station.
ain't no
You would pull up to a gas station and see a motherfucker serving somebody and call the police and wait on them.
in the
Hold
fucking
on, let's
town
ask
I live
everybody
You
in.
this.
fucking
Let's ask everybody this.
you
In
is
the
below
town I live
scum,
in.
bro. You is below scum, bro.
Hold
In the
That's
town I
some
live
hold
in.
on,
I'm
y'all.
telling.
that's some cow. Hey,
Let's
bro,
ask
real talk,
everybody
bro.
this.
That's some coward ass shit, bro. Like, no
Leon,
lie,
Leon,
bro. Like, I ain't
Leon,
gonna
if
lie.
Yo.
No,
you
no, no,
walk
no, no. Let me
outside,
say,
bro.
no, bro. Wait. This gotta be said, bro. D'Angelo, real talk, bro. You for real?
I'm 100
You
motherfucking
wait.
percent.
You telling me you sitting up here honestly telling me that if you pulled in the gas station and saw somebody stealing, you would call the police?
I said, before, how we get stealing?
Okay. Anything. I'm just saying
I'm
anything
not
criminal.
telling on no. I'm not telling on nobody because he took a Twinkie.
Okay, so
I'm calling the police and I'm telling on a motherfucker that's selling crack at the gas station in my motherfucking neighborhood.
But
yeah,
how you
bro.
know he's selling crack though?
I don't give a fuck if he's selling reefer. I'm telling.
Weed?
Yeah.
It's
You a
legal down
scumbag,
there.
bro. You a
I'm
scumbag,
telling.
bro. Yeah.
Hey,
You a
Joe,
scumbag, bro.
Joe ain't gonna snitch. He ain't gonna snitch on the motherfucker selling drugs. But he gonna go help that motherfucking woman that's getting her ass beat in the street, right, Joe?
What are you talking?
Gee,
I'm
what
not
you
gonna.
on?
No. I'm not gonna pull up to a gas station and see somebody mauling a fucking woman and ain't gonna like. Come on, bro. Like, I'm not doing that.
Right, you gonna
You
get
know,
up and
I'm just
help,
gonna
right?
ride past. I'm just gonna ride past. No, I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck you doing?
You have a regular conversation?
No, I'm gonna
That
walk
nigga
up to
said,
him
what are
like, hey
you
man,
doing?
I walk to him like, hey bro, what you got to do this? I'm not gonna, bro. I'm not, cause
You gotta
I
do
will
this?
hope somebody would do that for my sister, bro. That's just me.
Man, you gonna get your ass blew
Your
down.
ass tripping,
You
boy.
gonna get
Nigga,
your ass blew down, nigga. That you the one gonna get your ass blew down.
No,
that
I'm not.
nigga said, you gotta do
The
this?
police gonna
This
be with
nigga,
me.
hey Scott,
The police
this
gonna be
nigga
with me.
picture,
Nigga
this
said the
nigga
police gonna
picture.
be with me.
Hey Scott, this nigga picture is on the wall at the police station. We get awards and shit. We know who to call over there.
See,
Then look, this
y'all
man.
know
He,
Hey,
he,
some
hey,
he
look,
said he
some
ain't.
Scott.
Crook
Hey,
Street
Joe,
ass
you
Hey,
shit.
say he
Scott.
ain't
You
even
know,
got. He ain't
hey,
even
you
got
ever
to
What?
stop at
you
Dunkin'
ever move
Donuts. He
to a
just roll up to
neighborhood?
the
You ever move
precinct.
to a neighborhood and the police pull you over and they be like, "Man, tell us something." Man, I just moved over here, fam. I don't know if D'Angelo will tell. He just moved over there 2 hours ago. Oh yeah. I just saw some motherfuckers right around the corner right there. Yep. You don't even know what's going on, nigga.
I
You
want
just want to snitch.
I want
Oh,
my
telling ass nigga.
I want where I
Oh, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro,
I
hey
want
bro,
where I
hey
live.
real talk, bro. Hell need a special wings for niggas like you, bro.
Hey,
All
hey,
niggas like you need to go to hell,
wait,
bro. Like no
wait,
lie, bro.
wait, wait. He need a
Damn, you
special place
saying
in
he
hell?
need to go to
Bro,
hell?
all niggas
hold on.
like them need to go to hell, bro. Like no lie, bro.
He
Hey,
Ain't
say
no motherfucker,
hell
boy.
got some special
This,
wings.
hey, bro, this nigga said he'll pull up to the gas station, see a nigga doing something that ain't got shit to do with him,
that's
and
not what I
call the
said.
fucking police
That's not what
and
I
wait.
said.
He didn't even look. He didn't
That's
even say he'll
not what
call
I
the
said.
police and identify him. He said he would call the police and wait on him. That means he gonna wait and get out his car and walk over there
I
and say, "Yup,
want to
that's
see.
him."
I want to see.
Hey,
I
bro.
want to see when that nigga go to jail. I want to see
He
the
said,
nigga go to jail.
Wait, I want to hear the rest of the story. What you gonna do? What he gonna do?
"Hey, bro, this nigga D'Angelo special, bro. You
No,
and
no, no.
Charleston White
Joe,
need a
tell
Wait,
the
I
special
just
wing.
want to hear the rest of the story. He
tell,
gonna get out of his car and do what?
He gonna get out the car, walk over there, point the man out, stand right there when he get put in handcuffs. He gonna clap. He gonna clap the cop. Yeah, we got another one off the street. Like,
Oh shit! Oh,
goddamn,
oh shit!
he
goddamn
gonna,
right.
Hey,
and then,
Hey,
hey, look, Scott. Then he
hey,
gonna
what?
turn around and he gonna walk around. He gonna turn around and go back to his car like he done did something. Like he
they
done did
selling,
something.
if
Like he
they,
done did something.
hey, if they
He gonna go
selling,
home and brag about it. Yeah, baby. I just got rid of another one.
He just what? Well, he just
He,
got rid of
he gonna
another.
he gonna go home and brag about it. He gonna go home like, yeah, baby. I just got rid of another one.
hey,
Y'all
They
niggas
trying to move
goofy.
in my
I want,
neighborhood.
I want to. So look,
He don't want the niggas in his
so
neighborhood.
they answered this question.
Oh
Uh,
shit!
Slug, you live in a nice neighborhood. You just you gonna just
What you doing?
you gonna just let these motherfuckers sell dope in the gas station in front of your on your block.
Yeah, I'm minding my business, gang. I ain't finna get
Slug
involved with.
say he want all the drug dealers.
I want not where I live. I ain't moving no time
Play this
soon.
podcast real
This is
quick.
my motherfucking community.
Hey
I
Leon.
ain't moving no
Yeah,
time.
Hey
yeah,
Leon.
we talk about
Hey,
shit.
Yo,
Hey
I'm gonna give you
Leon.
the
what's
insight.
You
up?
know what he sound like, bro?
Who?
Yeah,
He sound like he proud to rear around them mountain ducks,
I'm
bro.
finna send
Taking
it to
care
you.
of that neighborhood.
Nah, this don't got nothing to do. This
y'all
where I
stupid,
live.
man.
This where
He
I live.
love them. Hey, he love them Mountain Ducks, boy.
Man, you can say
Hey,
what
Deep
you
down,
can say
hey,
what you
deep
want.
down inside, he love them motherfucking Mountain Ducks, boy.
Hey, hey look, I'm used to a
hey, do you
motherfucker not
teach your
agreeing with
kids
me.
that, bro?
Hey,
Do you
D, hey,
teach your
D, I
kids
got a
that?
question for you, bro. I
Hey,
got a
bro,
question.
do
So
you
look,
teach your kids that, bro? Like real
hold
talk.
on, Joe.
Do you
Hold
teach
on,
your
Joe. Hold
kids
on,
that,
Joe.
bro?
Hold on, Joe. Hey, D, I got a question for you, bro. This is a good question, right? So if you see somebody at the gas station in your community, right,
Yeah.
and they selling crack to a Mountain Duck, would you still tell?
Hey, Leon, what the fuck is you talking about? Leon, asshole.
That's a good ass question.
Hey, I'm telling, bro. I'm telling.
Damn, for
I'm
real?
I'm telling, bro. You
That's crazy.
that's
You
what's
know
wrong.
this nigga lying.
That's what happened to the hood. Shit didn't get nipped in the bud.
Nah, I mean, honest though, about like some shit like selling dope and shit, or doing whatever, like whatever you're doing in my neighborhood, it just levels to it. Like I'm not finna call the police on you if you selling dope. I don't feel the way D'Angelo feel about dope dealers. Um, but
Of
if
course
I was
not.
to,
You were one. I wasn't no dope dealer.
well, not just because I was one before, it's just because you know,
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, not just because of that. It's just because I know
Hey, who is this?
a lot of drug dealers really
Somebody
for
gave a
real.
link
Bluetooth.
to somebody.
A lot of them don't
Huh?
really deserve to go to jail. G, they just hustling, making some bread. They ain't really they intent behind what they doing ain't to hurt nobody, bro. Just
Hold
making
on.
some money.
Look, did somebody get a link? The link to somebody?
Yeah, I got it to Slide, my cousin.
Oh. Yo.
Slizzle, what's happening?
Oh, he ain't there.
He probably pop in. I don't know. He probably trying to fix his phone. Or he probably eating. He one of them big belly ass niggas too.
Right. Yeah,
What you on?
like I was listen.
No, but yeah, man.
Why y'all ain't say something to him, nigga? If that was me, y'all would have been like, hey, bro, y'all would have been like telling me to chill and shit.
But if I
About
see a
what?
serious crime, like
About talking about fat people, nigga.
if I see, like I was talking about earlier, if I see the nigga that killed little baby, if I see that shit,
What are you
yeah,
talking about?
Who the fuck is little baby? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah,
cause
what you
earlier,
talking about,
let me
G?
Y'all
let me
missed that
tell
part.
y'all, man,
Y'all
y'all
missed
wasn't
that
here.
part.
Yeah, y'all missed that part. But if I see a murder in front of me, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna be too quick to not say nothing, G.
And you remember on Martin when Pam was like, Pam ain't seen Jack. That's me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing. I'm not telling no, bro. Only people I'm telling on is
Hey,
rapists and pedophiles, bro. That's the only people I'm telling on, bro.
You ain't
tell
gonna
him,
tell them.
And
You ain't
and the
gonna.
tell
and
him,
the and
tell
the
him,
hood
hey,
the
hey,
the hood gonna get them out of here, bro. We might walk to his crib and beat the fuck out of him, but I'm
That
not
shit don't
telling on.
happen.
I'm not telling no motherfuckers that's trying to make a living for their
hey, Day,
family. Not a
Exactly.
prostitute, not a motherfucking drug dealer, not anything, bro. I'm not
hey,
talking. I'm
Day.
not telling,
What
bro.
about
But
a murderer
Pamela
though?
James ain't seen Jack.
I'm just saying, they
Fuck.
if you witness somebody get killed, is you gonna say anything?
you say what now?
You
I
say
ain't
what?
going to
You
jail for
witness
nobody,
some.
bro. I ain't going to jail for nobody.
I
Hey,
don't know
that
what
ain't been
happened.
a, hey, that ain't been around some shit that didn't tell.
I'm not going to jail for nobody, bro. If my life in danger, bro, you bet. Hey, look, bro, I ain't going to jail for a soul on this earth, bro. But I'm not gonna be willingly be outside and see some shit happen. Bro, we grew up in the hood, bro. That's not how we move, bro. And it ain't necessarily like you said. It ain't necessarily because you got beef from the streets. But you're a part of street essence, bro. And that's real shit, bro. Like you could be a civilian, but bro,
That's church.
but you was taught as a fucking kid,
That's
not a
church.
tattletale, my nigga. Like for you to be outside and be sitting on the porch and know the nigga down the street and see him getting money, and you call the police and be like, yeah, he over here selling drugs, bro. That's some coward ass shit, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like,
But that's an oxymoron too, and that's it's kind of hypocritical too. Cause let's break this shit down. You say you was taught as a kid not to tell. Do you teach your kids not to tell? I got a couple questions. Do you teach your kids not to tell?
not to tell what I teach my kids don't go to jail for nobody, bro. You know, don't go to jail for not a soul on this earth, bro. But
But
mind
listen,
your fucking business. Mind your own fucking
I get
business,
that. You just
bro.
said we was
Y'all
taught not
niggas,
to tell as a
y'all
kid.
niggas, y'all niggas acting like it
Hey,
Let
ain't
me
listen.
that.
ask
If
you the
something,
Y'all
question.
if
niggas
some,
acting
hey,
like
listen.
this shit out here ain't happening, bro. Like
If
you think
something
you gonna
happen
go peacefully
outside,
to your
my
career,
kids
bro.
better get the fuck home.
So let me ask you this. I'm just trying to lead these questions up. Do you teach
Somebody
your
leave
kid?
these questions up.
Do you teach your kid not to tell? Yes or no?
No,
Not
I just
outside.
told you what I tell my kids, bro.
Okay,
I tell my
so
kids to be honest, but don't be a fucking. But I don't tell my kids but to fucking goddamn it be out here and be what the fuck that woman name is be Karen. No,
right.
hell no, bro.
So
Like no,
That nigga
if
you
said,
your
what
walk
the
with
fuck
kid
that
blinders
woman
on.
name is?
You walk
so
with
if your
blinders on
kid
out
go
here
to
in this
school,
world, bro.
right?
Man, your own, bro. You want me to tell you something, bro? When your
I
parents
ain't gonna
told you
get the
not to
question right.
tattletale, they was talking about on your brothers and sisters. But you know
Right.
what your parents also taught you when you was young? Man, your own fucking business.
Man, look, let me answer Slug question, bro. I didn't tell my man that shit because they grew up in a different environment. I grew up in an environment where my parents told me don't tell the police nothing, don't do this, don't do that. There are different rules apply in that community. So we telling around this motherfucker.
When the police help me back a truck into a dock, I help them do their job. To the end, do your job, fam.
So I teach my ads because I teach my kids to tell. First of all, tell me every motherfucking thing. Okay? I
Yeah,
teach them
you a
how to
different type of
defend.
motherfucker, bro.
I teach them how to defend themselves. The first thing, if something going on with them in school, what I tell them, let the teacher know what the fuck going on. If something going on with you, let them know what's going on. That's their first warning. Whoever, like somebody picking, let's just use this, somebody picking on you or some shit. Let the teacher know, hey, so and so bothering me. I'm telling them to leave me alone. After the teacher, if the teacher don't do nothing, then you can take matters into your own hand. But first, always let somebody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I teach my kids to, like you said, be honest and be real, bro. This philosophy that we've been trained by growing up, we always talk about, oh, we wasn't taught to, or we was taught not to tell and all this shit. We talk about this shit like it was right. We
Not
brag
telling?
on this shit like
It
it's
is right.
cool. We brag on this shit like it's something cool.
It
Hey,
is.
Slug.
When at the
Hey,
end of the
Slug.
day, when at
Slug.
the end of the day, it's the
You ever
primary
been?
reason, like what we talking about right now. It's the primary, it's one of the primary reasons why our communities and is in uproar the way it is right now.
No, it's
Y'all,
not.
No,
we
you gotta
No,
we
it's not.
using a broad brush to paint this book, paint this picture. That
Hold
ain't
on.
how it is.
Let,
That
Certain
that
shit
that
hey,
shut
that
the
that
fuck
even
up. Certain
that's
shit
not
tell
even
on.
right. That's not
let
even
brother
that
slide
that
in.
that that
Let
don't
brother
even scratch
slide
the
in,
surface,
Joe.
bro.
You was about to say something, bro.
I just said, you ever felt like what it felt like to be told on?
That's
that's a
tough.
good point.
That's
That's a
tough.
good point. Yeah.
And it's like it's a thing that we all signed up for. And as a man, you made your bed, lay in it. I don't see. I think that's conducive with where you grow up at too, because if you live in Beverly Hills or something, I don't think you need that too.
That's a
That's a
fact.
fact. That's a
That's a
fact.
fact.
That's
And
a
I
fact.
think if you I think you should change your life forever and just stay away. Don't Takashi 6ix9ine and shit. Like, still been if you gonna tell for the better of yourself, go to church and change your life and save the youth. Maybe it was
A
a
calling.
phase you're going through. Yeah,
Right.
that you,
We we
that you that you growing in it.
we was talking about that earlier, Sean. We was talking about that earlier. We was talking about Tasashi 69. I told them I think that was some bitch ass shit. Like if you signed up for that shit, you gotta deal with that shit. Like it's that simple. You got into that life just like they dealt with what you telling. You supposed to deal with the shit they going through. You signed up for that shit. And you don't get out, you don't snitch then get out and try to go on this tour of hey, Young Thug snitch. Y'all ain't treating him like y'all treat me, dude. Like, come on, bro. You can't go around doing that shit. If you gonna snitch, snitch and live
Hey,
with it, bro.
but the thing is, the man said that those same people that he snitched on, they weren't loyal to him.
That don't matter. That don't matter. What? Why
But
do
that's
that
that,
matter?
that matters everything because
No, that don't matter, bro.
this
That
shit
don't
is
matter.
built on
Hey,
loyalty.
bro. Hey, bro. Who?
The
Hey,
code, the street
I'm.
codes are supposed to be built
Come on,
on
bro.
that.
He's not from the streets though. What are you talking about?
Okay, then, so he snitched.
Oh, exactly. So, but what I'm saying is,
He
you signed up,
snitched.
you signed up for protection. You paid these niggas to shoot at motherfuckers. Then you go snitch. That's some bitch ass coward shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, they
That's some bitch ass
obviously.
coward shit,
I
bro.
agree.
And
That's
the,
some
and the,
bitch
and the
ass coward shit.
main
Get the fuck out
and
of
the,
here. Them
the,
niggas wouldn't have
and the
been involved
main
with none of
suckers in
them.
that.
Hey,
Them
I
niggas
agree.
wouldn't have been involved with none of Chief Keef and them. None of these niggas they shooting at. They would have still been in the hood doing what they do if he wouldn't have ran across them. It's that simple. And he would have been living. He probably wouldn't even be who he was, like Slug said. He
You know
won
who
at the
the
end of the day because his name is still popping, and you got motherfuckers out here that like you that's okay with niggas snitching that's gonna follow the nigga.
but you
But
know what?
he
I'm
get
not. Hey,
mad
look,
when
look.
these real niggas
The,
don't want to
the
fuck with
Bro,
him.
people
you
the people
confusing
who
me.
let Takashi in there, they should be punished. Just like what the mob used to do. You go get rid of them. They shouldn't even let him do that.
That's exactly what I said.
They need to be punished and
You
dealt
can't
with.
you can't
That's
play
how the
both
mob
ends.
do. Go get rid of that problem.
Yeah,
Y'all
you can't
brought
play
them
both
into
ends.
here.
Jim said it. Jim said it. Jim said
You
y'all
can't.
need to get rid of him. Remember, Jim said it on the phones. He was like, dude, y'all gotta do something about this dude. Go get him.
Because the
Y'all gotta
streets
y'all,
ain't
y'all
fair.
gotta go get him.
The streets ain't
Exactly.
fair. Once they give you the paperwork for that shit, you look at it. Somebody get caught in the gun with a gun in the car. You got to shut up. You got to go down. You supposed to be like, fuck that. I ain't finna. Then nobody. The rules ain't right. If people jump into it like it's a game that you could jump in and jump out. That would have been for people who have no other way to survive, no nothing left to take that chance. You got regular people say, "Yeah, fuck this job. I'm gonna go do this with no."
Exactly.
It's a lot of days you got to say, "I plead guilty," and go sit down for 4 or 5 years for nothing, for nothing.
I ain't no street nigga. You
That's
know what I'm
cool.
saying?
That
I'm not. I'm
but
not. I'm
That
not a.
nigga say I
but
had a street
hey
nigga.
I'm not a. I'm of.
hey.
Listen. I'm of street essence. I'm
No,
not a
I,
street
I
nigga.
dig exactly what you talking about, D'Angelo.
I'm not a street nigga. I grew up in the hood, but I'm not a street nigga.
I, I,
And
I'm
I
sorry,
hold
bro.
on,
100%.
listen to me. Hear me out. And all that bullshit ass street shit that you niggas talking, that shit don't apply to me. That shit don't apply to me. I'm fucking 50. I don't live in the hood, and I don't play by those rules.
But see, my thing is
And I
when I
never
say street
have.
essence, when I
I
say street essence,
100%
And that's
agree.
good because
when I but
he
look though,
being real
this
about
how I feel
himself,
though.
so they know, like
But
they
this
gonna
how I
know,
feel
like,
though.
bro,
This
it's authentic. He stand
but
up
this
what
how
he
I feel though.
believe in. You ain't
Sean, this
faking like, huh?
this how I feel though. I feel like you absolutely right, D'Angelo, that you was a part of street essence, but you understand the code. And if you understand the code, you understand what comes with it. And when you understand that, you can't be surprised of what happened to you or the repercussions that come with it.
I
You
understand the code,
can't
but I
no no
don't
what I'm
live by
saying
it.
is
Hey,
what I'm trying
listen.
to say is what I'm saying is if you stay on the block and you out there, you ain't got to be a part of the game or be a part of what they doing, but you understand. You don't tell them motherfuckers around here. You understand that because you know what comes with it. So if you go tell, you better understand what come with it. Even though you ain't a part of it, you gotta understand what's the part with the street
I
essence
agree
of
with
it.
that too.
But
But
also
Joe,
you
I'm
have to
only.
understand. No, no,
I
wait,
agree with you
D'Angelo,
too.
let me
Hey,
finish.
hey,
Let me
hey,
finish,
hey,
D'Angelo.
hey, hey,
Let me finish.
D'Angelo.
Let me finish real,
No,
Scott.
real quick. I'm
Let
about
me
to
say
go
this.
see
I'm
He-Man
gonna
and
do.
Thundercats. Fuck the bullshit.
Look. Let me say this real
I'm about
quick.
to go see He-Man, Thundercats. Fuck the bullshit.
Let me say this real
You
quick,
dig? I'm
D'Angelo.
grown.
Hey, Scott, hold on. Let me say this real quick.
But I agree with you
Because
too.
D'Angelo, this is what I'm saying, bro. Back in the day, street niggas protected the hood, bro. They protected the guys that
It's
wasn't
true too.
involved in that. But but you also knew as the guys that wasn't involved in that you don't fuck with them niggas. You don't fuck with them niggas that's doing that shit. You gotta understand that. So if you out here, that's just like you ever saw the movie what's the movie with
Bronx Tale,
Sonny with Sonny and
Bronx
them?
Tale, Bronx
Right.
Tale.
No, son with Sonny. Bronx Tales,
Color.
yeah. When he said you see something, you can't tell. I don't give a fuck if you do live over here. You can't just go tell.
So
You
That's
can't
the
move
Bronx
like that.
Tale.
okay,
That's
Joe,
how D'Angelo. No matter
Oh,
how you look
thunder.
at it,
Joe.
if you understand the rules, you have to know you gotta abide by them. Now, if you
Joe.
60 years old and don't understand them rules and you don't come outside and you just sit in
Hmm?
your house and watch TV, I could see you looking out your window and looking out through the window and then tell because you don't nobody know you around there. That's cool. But if you out here and you know these niggas, and you know niggas' name and you saying what's up and you letting the hood
Joe, you
protect
going
you,
on too long, Joe.
come on, bro. You gotta understand that. That's all I'm saying, bro. So when you tell you a part of street essence, that means you understand the rules, bro.
Joe, I never said I didn't understand them. I never said I didn't understand the rules. But I have reached a point in life where the rules are stupid and those rules don't apply to me.
Man, the rules
Don't,
protected the hood,
hold
bro.
on.
I
I
don't know
don't
what you
live in
talking
the
about, bro.
fucking hood. I don't. The fuck am I? What the fuck am I protecting it
Okay,
for?
but you ain't
Help
gotta
me
tell on
out.
nobody over there. We talking about drug dealers, bro.
Hey Joe,
Hey,
hold
D'Angelo,
on,
you
Scott.
100% correct.
Hold on, Scott. Your question,
I'm agreeing, nigga.
yeah, I know, but hold on. Your question was about a nigga selling dope at the gas station by where I live at. And if you were to all these points that you're making, that you just made right there, if you were talking to someone that was in those situations, then maybe you would be right. But you're not right about me.
Okay, so let me ask you
You
something,
not
then,
hold
D'Angelo.
on. You're not right about me because I don't play by them rules. Any motherfucker who know me and ever knew me knew I've never played by those rules. I
Okay,
don't
so
give a
why is you
fuck,
talking about you at 50 then?
Jokers. You calling me out for me telling me
No, 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 no. You just said you at 50 years old. You at 50 years old is getting tired of the way it is. You just said you never played by them rules. So that means when you were 17 or 16, you never played by them rules.
I never
So
was in the streets.
okay then, you never was in the street, but you was a part of street essence, just like
Yeah,
you're a part of
yeah,
street essence now. You probably
yeah.
don't stay in it, but you know it and you know how it works. So what I'm telling you is if you go tell on somebody, that's just like this. I'm gonna ask you, Sean. I'm gonna ask you, Slug.
Somebody giving
You
background
look,
noise.
look, you in
That's
the hood,
slow.
right? Hey, 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 hey,
Mute your
you,
phone,
hey,
Slap.
hey, look, you in the hood, right?
Say my
You in
name,
the, hey, hey, I'm gonna ask y'all, you in the hood, if and you doing what you do, and some shorty that be out here,
And you got too
playing
much
back,
background noise, Slot.
like some
That's
shorty
why
in the
I'm muting
hood,
you.
some shorties in the hood talk, telling, right? Do you be surprised when shit happen to him, Slugs?
No.
Okay then. So what I'm telling you is, D'Angelo, is you a part of that life and you telling at 50 years old, right? Do you
Joe,
be
you
surprised if something
asking
happened to
me.
you? I'm
You
asking
talking to me
you. I'm asking
personally.
you. So I'm
You talking
asking
to me
you. So
personally.
so what I'm asking you is, you know what comes with telling though, right?
I know what's supposed to come
Right.
with
Okay
telling
then. Okay.
according to the streets.
Okay then. So that's all that matters. No, it's according to anybody. What are you talking about?
Hey Joe.
Nigga, it's according to anybody. What are you talking? Is you crazy? Is,
Let me say
is you
Hey
this.
Joe,
serious?
if
We been
something look,
going
listen,
on.
listen.
Listen,
If it's
let me say
if it's
this.
a crime being committed by
Man,
my
cut it
house
out, bro.
and I
Cut it
call
out,
the
bro.
police, hold
You
on,
bugging, bro.
Joe. If it's a crime being committed by my house and I call the police,
Don't nothing happen to you.
is not gonna be no investigation by the little fuckity fucks in the neighborhood trying to figure out who called the police because they know that anybody could call them because that's what they do around
No,
this
no, no, no,
motherfucker.
no. You're not getting what I'm saying. What I
You
said
not
is,
getting what I'm saying. You
you're not
steady
getting what
keep
I'm saying.
trying to
Hey,
put
hey,
street
hey.
culture on me.
No, 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 no. I'm not putting street code on you. What I'm telling you is we just I gave you a scenario that you said if some motherfuckers around at a gas station around your hood selling doing something, you gonna wait for the police and go and point them out, right? So that means they see you. So understand what
I
comes
mean,
with
they
that.
see me. They see me sitting in my car.
Understand what comes with that. That's all I'm saying, bro. Because
Fuck
you,
out of here.
but
So
they're not,
so let me break it. Let me let
no,
me
no,
let me.
slugs, slugs. Let me finish, slugs. Because what I'm telling you is the life you're trying to portray and the life you're trying to live now. Them people don't know the repercussions that come behind it. They thinking life cool. They thinking life cool after they do that. You know
Can
shit
we be
come
real
behind it.
for a second? Can we be real for a second? In 2026,
Joe ain't being real.
in 2026, bro, there's not many repercussions that come behind snitching.
Oh boy,
Do it happens?
y'all
Do it
crazy.
happens from time to time? Maybe, but not as much as people put it out there. It's just like, well, I don't know about being in prison, but listen, it's snitches on top of snitches on top of snitches in the hood, and don't know repercussions come behind. Not many of them. Some people, yeah, they might get whacked. Some shit might happen, but overall, niggas ain't really having no damn repercussions from snitching like that. Okay, otherwise it wouldn't be so much of an uproar or outflow or outpour of so many of them.
I
But
disagree with you, slugs.
the last thing I want to say is it baffles me that we talk about the rules as a street nigga or a nigga with street essence. We talk about the rules, and Joe, you just went on explaining a lot about how it should be, or the rules and the regulations and what happened and what shouldn't happen and all that. We putting rules on a ruleless ass culture, a ruleless ass entity. These motherfuckers ain't no more rules. You don't got big heads like that no more. That's straightening out the young boys and making sure you ain't got niggas with packs and shit no more. That's making sure shit is in. You ain't got no general, no leader. You ain't got no motherfucker that's making sure grandma the block grandma is straight no more. Ain't no more motherfucking rules out here, bro. So when we talk about we old and we putting this big ass blanket over this street culture and these street rules and these street ethics and the street niggas and all this shit that they running. Wow, there is no rules no more. That's why, excuse me, these young niggas is running the way they running. They ain't got nobody to check them. They ain't got no old head to look up to. The young boy that's 17 to 18 years old is the old head to these niggas. He the big bro to these niggas. And he 19 years old. He only been in the streets 5, 6 years. So it's no rules to this shit. So I don't understand why we so adamant on how detriment it is to be solid in a loose ass culture. In a loose ass these niggas loose, bro. Pause. Like they ain't got no foundation in them. They ain't got no bone structure, no morals, no good characteristics in them. All they want to do is get a little money, shoot up shit. Niggas don't even want to get money no more. It used to be about getting money in the 90s. It used to be about getting money in the early 2000s. Niggas used to be out there hustling, getting to that paper. These niggas want hats now. They
See,
want to kill a nigga.
that's the
If you
that's
ain't
the
got
trophy.
no body under your belt, you a hoe ass nigga in the streets
That's the
nowadays.
trophy. That's the trophy. The bag ain't the trophy no more.
So it didn't change so much. And where people ain't it just don't make any sense no more to even try to abide by any rules in the streets. It
I
don't make any sense.
and again, like
I agree.
I
I agree.
go ahead, Scott.
No, I'm just saying. I agree with what he's saying. I ain't
Yeah,
shit else to put on it.
I'm gonna stay loyal to me and my brand. This shit that I'm speaking, this is me, and I'm gonna represent my brand first. And I ain't down with none of that bullshit, and I'm not gonna act like I am. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what they. I don't give a fuck about no street code. I ain't from that. I ain't with it. I'm not. And for some motherfucker to be our age to be talking about the street
No,
code
I'm
is crazy to me.
It's not about talking about the street
no.
code, bro. What are you
It
talking
come from
about,
some.
bro?
It come from somewhere, and I definitely agree with it. But at the same time, when you get grown, you're not going to agree because I'm not there. I knew when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's certain shit that was happening. If I was involved with it or not. No, I ain't saying a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
But now I'm grown, and if I'm over there and I see some shit, I'll be like, hey, I still ain't saying shit. That's just me.
I just feel
So,
like it's weird. It's weird behavior to not mind your business. That's just me, bro. I'm sorry, and unless you see that is that like some pedophiles or somebody raping somebody or somebody getting kidnapping kids or something like that, you should intervene. Like you should intervene. Hey, what are you doing? Why is you grabbing that child? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But as far as like a grown motherfucker man another grown motherfucker, bro, that shit there is weird to me. I just and when you said slugs that's people don't care about snitching no more. Yes, they do, and that's why everybody don't want that tag on their name, bro. You don't know no nigga out here that's been claimed to be snitching besides Charleston White that agrees that they snitch. Name one. Name one person out here besides Charleston White and 6ix9ine that stood out and said, "Yeah, I snitched." Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody is
no,
not. Don't
you
nobody want that
can't
tag
name
on their
one.
name. Don't
You can't
don't
name one. Don't
no
nobody want that on their name.
exactly.
But
So
I
why is you talking
guarantee
about
you,
don't
you
nobody
go look up.
care?
I
Why
guaranteed
is you
you.
saying don't nobody
I'm
care
telling you
then?
right now, because I guaranteed you. You go look up paperwork and you go look
That
up
don't matter,
documents,
bro.
and
That
it's
don't
gonna be a
matter.
awful
That
lot.
that
So
that
this
don't
is how
matter.
they don't care
That
about
don't
what
matter,
somebody
bro.
perceives them to look like, but what they really are inside is a
A
snitch.
a slug. That don't matter. What matters
It don't matter
is that
what you really do.
what a
What
slugs.
matters is what people think
A
about you
a
versus what you really do.
a slugs. A slugs. What matters is what the streets thinks to these niggas, and you need to stop acting like that don't matter. because it does. The streets still matters to these guys. That's why they out here living the way they is. They doing the stuff they do, and we need to stop acting like we didn't grow. Like, bro, I'm sorry. Ain't no way I didn't been raised with minding my own business. Then I get grown, and because I'm older now, and I feel like my morals should change. No, bro. I'm not minding nobody else's business, bro. I know what comes with that shit. I know what comes with it.
And you bouncing
And if
back to
and
minding
for
your
you
business, and I
and for
That
you
makes sense to me.
for us to walk around here, and like I could see if you was if you was like just stupid of and don't know what could happen. Like,
And
I
people,
understand that.
we didn't. No. I'm
Like I
saying,
get wait, Scott. Scott could attest to this. Scott could attest to this. And I hate to bring this up, but you talk about artistic kids, right? They have no sense of fear. No sense of fear. They will jump off a 3-story building, not knowing that you're going to die. Because they have
wait,
no
what happened?
awareness of this, like
No,
artistic.
it went out.
What I'm saying is it's just like an artistic kid, right? They
Hmm.
have no sense of fear, right? So they don't know what fear is. So they'll jump off a porch and not know that you might hurt yourself by doing this. They'll run out in the middle of the street knowing you might get hit by a car. They have no sense of fear in this, right? So the same thing is with a person that's in the hood that they never lived in the hood, have no sense of what comes behind telling. They have no sense of it. So I could see they doing it. But a nigga that knows what comes behind it, you dumb for doing it. I'm sorry, you wrong and you dumb for doing it, bro. Because now you putting people that you love and the people that you around in danger, and you don't you could sit up here and walk around like you the biggest man on earth in that. But if a motherfucker looked at you in your face and saw that you told on them, like Sean just said, have you ever experienced being told on? That shit don't feel good, bro. That shit don't feel
Hmm.
good. And if you could do something about it, you're gonna do something about it, bro. It's that simple. If I'm gonna go down already because you showing up and cutting and telling me, you think I give a fuck about doing something to you?
Yeah, but that
You
just
think I
goes
care?
to show you. That
Man,
just
y'all.
goes to show you how cutthroat and how ruthless the fucking the industry, the street industry is, bro. You gonna get mad. You gonna go do something against the law, right? And I do it with you. I don't do it with you. You mad at me for telling on you, um, and you so mad that you wanna come back and kill me. So you rather me do 20 years with you, or you gonna come back. Like, there's no law, there's no rules to it. And so what I'm saying is that trying to act like that the rules are so important when we're living in a world today where they don't follow no rules, where you're gonna uphold the snitching rule, but you're not gonna uphold the loyalty rule. Like, you picking and choosing what's good for you. And then
No,
you
no, I'm
so
not slug.
surprised. You
No, I'm
so
not
you
slug.
so surprised. I'm talking as a in general, not just you. And I'm talking about
Yeah,
in
see,
general. You picking and choosing what you
I
picking
don't
and
think they
choosing
do though, slug.
what rules they do.
No,
These
they
niggas is
don't.
not loyal out here. These niggas is not
But
stand
the
up
reper
man out here. If
so
you
what's the
go to jail,
repercussion behind not being loyal?
what?
What's the repercussion behind not being loyal?
There is no repercussion
Yes, it
behind
is,
not being
bro.
loyal.
Yes, it is. See, that's what
You
that's
talk.
is
You
a
talking,
it
model as a
is,
big
bro.
repercussion.
bro.
It's a big repercussion without being loyal, and that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta understand that it is rules behind it is stuff that comes behind all these rules they put in place.
Man, ain't
All
shit
these
coming
rules that they
behind
put
this
in place is
shit.
stuff come behind it, bro, and that's all I'm saying. Like, you could, if you're not loyal to your family, nigga, they'll kill you, bro. Just like if you snitch, they'll kill you.
Get the
Look at
It's
every
not
mob game,
happening.
right?
It's not
Look,
happening that
look, look,
much,
look, look,
bro.
look, 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 look. What's the dude name? That snitched on the whole gang in New York. What was his name? The dude that was on American Gangster. What was his name? Nicky
Franklin.
Bonds. Nicky Bonds. Nicky Bonds' brother was sleeping with his wife while Nicky Bonds was in jail, right? He wasn't being loyal to him. And you know what Nicky Bonds did? Nicky Bonds snitched on the whole crew. So it's repercussions behind everything. Okay, you're not loyal to me. Okay, bet I'm telling. But now that I told,
That's what
I
six
gotta
nine did.
exactly. But look though.
Hmm.
Now that I told, it's repercussions behind that. Now I gotta live in wisdom and protection because I know if I get caught, y'all gonna do something to me. It's repercussions behind every law that gangs put in place. That's why they put in place like that.
And what I'm saying in 2026, them repercussions is not being upheld to the
Yes,
point
they is.
to
People
the
just
point
not.
where niggas is
People just
afraid
not.
of it, bro.
Niggas
Like I
just
just
not
said in
admitting
the
the
beginning,
snitching, bro.
Teddy, let me talk for a little bit. Like I just said in the beginning, bro, you got a whole show that motherfuckers that made billions of dollars off of, where they just show motherfuckers snitching every damn day, all day.
That's entertainment, bro.
People watch it. It's real shit. Them real
That's
cases, my nigga.
entertainment, bro.
Them real cases, my
And you want
nigga.
me to tell you some slugs?
Is they
Do
real
you
cases
think
or not?
they real
Is they real
cases?
cases or
You
not?
absolutely they right. You absolutely
Okay,
right.
so it's not. Yes,
Okay,
it's entertainment because
so
it's
slugs.
entertaining to see a nigga
How
snitch.
how many cases in Memphis you think how many cases that are unsolved there because people not telling?
It's a whole lot, probably
Exactly,
more
exactly.
than. But
So
that's the
if a
problem,
slugs,
though.
if you a slug, a slugs, if you went out here and started a show about people not taking the garbage out, you gonna doggone run across some people that don't take their garbage out. Like you talking about the entertainment business, bro.
I'm
You
not
gonna
talking
find
about no. I'm talking about life. That ain't the
no, that
entertainment
is
business. That's
it's a TV
life.
show. It's a TV
That's
show.
life,
It's
though, bro.
entertainment.
It's
It's
real cases in
all right, bro.
real cities, bro. It's life.
A slugs. I understand what you're saying, but it's
So why,
entertainment.
if you understand what I'm
It's
saying, why is you saying it's
entertainment,
entertainment?
slugs, cause it is.
Okay, so well,
It's a TV
entertainment
show.
happens
It's
every
a
day in
it's a
every
TV
hood
show,
in this
slugs.
country. Entertainment happens every day in every hood in this country, bro.
Exactly. And what I'm telling you is there is if you went through Chicago right now
It's a
and you
gang of
started
snitches
and
in that motherfucker.
exactly. I
It's a
understand that.
gang of
You go
snitches and it's a
but
gang of motherfuckers who ain't gonna tell.
and it's a gang of motherfuckers that exactly. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is most of that stuff start off with people not telling. Ain't nobody saying nothing, bro. But then somebody come out and say something because they finna go to jail about it. But like I just told you, these dudes don't want that head on their name, bro. They don't. Like you
No,
could
they don't.
tell.
No, they don't. I ain't saying they do.
So that's
It
why.
ain't no
So,
badge of honor to be walking around saying you a snitch.
right, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said like it's still a big thing out here with snitching, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. If you talk to any street dude, I don't give a fuck who you talk to. The number one rule is don't snitch, don't tell. You can't tell. That's the
But they
number one
all,
rule, bro.
but most of them do it.
A slugs. I understand that. But what I'm telling you is everybody understand that you don't supposed to.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying, bro. And if you understand it, you know what comes with it. And if you know what comes with it, don't be surprised when what comes with it happens. That's all I'm saying.
I a hundred
That's
percent,
why I
I a
stay away
hundred
from it
percent,
because
I a hundred percent agree with you.
that's why I understand what comes with it, so I stay the fuck away from it. It's just me. I'm not finna do something and then be like, oh, I could just come to work, come home, and not worry about nothing, and just pull up to my house. No, if I tell all the motherfucker I'm gonna be coming home, driving around my block 5 or 6 times, making sure ain't nobody following me. I don't
Yeah.
want to live like that.
Yeah.
So I mind my own fucking business. That's all I'm saying, bro. Mind your own fucking business, bro, out here in this world, bro. Mind your fucking business. What's the point of snitching? For what? Unless it's going to interfere with something that you got going on. If you gonna go to jail or like I said, some pedophiles or something like that, yeah, they need to rot in jail, bro. Like I bet you everybody, only person on this phone will probably disagree with this is D'Angelo.
What?
Do you believe that all these drug dealers should be in jail for life?
Hell no.
Thank you. What about you, Scott?
Do all drug dealers supposed to be in jail?
Yeah, like if do you think they need to redo that fucking law about drugs, about 3 strikes you got life? Do you think they need to redo that shit?
I don't think everybody should agree with me.
No, no, no. I'm
I'm,
not
I'm
saying everybody
telling
should
you,
agree with you. What I'm saying is, D'Angelo, I said everybody would agree with this, but you. I think you want everybody that sell drugs to be buried under a jail. I don't believe that. I don't.
He said he want them niggas to die.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Do you believe drug dealers should be under the jail? That Leon?
I believe in the death penalty, capital punishment.
Do you believe that, Leon? Leon?
No, I don't believe in that.
What about you, Leon?
I don't believe in that.
Leon left.
Uh,
No, I said I don't believe it.
Right. See, that's what you think, D'Angelo. You think they should get the death penalty? That's what I'm saying, bro.
hell yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's certain crimes that like drugs ain't. If that's the case, then these doctors should get the death penalty. These motherfucking pharmaceutical places that's selling this shit should get the death penalty because those drugs is way more potent and deadly than the street drugs. You know what I mean? So, and then drug is a choice, bro. You choose to take drugs.
Hey,
Ain't
D'Angelo,
nobody
can I ask
force
you?
ain't nobody forcing them to ain't nobody forcing them to buy these drugs. You
D'Angelo,
know
can
what
I
I'm
ask?
saying?
Oh, my bad, Slug. I want to ask D'Angelo a question.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
D'Angelo,
Yeah.
is okay. Just to get logic off this, is it because of what it did to the community, or is it because they cheating the system?
It's
Both.
both.
It's both. Okay.
It's both.
Okay.
It's both because you can get your funky lazy ass the fuck up. And,
Why
But
and
they gotta be bogus?
everybody cheat the system, my nigga.
See, I
that
thought it
ain't the
was more. I
system.
thought it was more so
That's
about
not the
what they.
system.
I thought it was more so about what they doing to the community. But
Right. That's
but
why I
you
think I thought it was about
right. But
because they
because
killing their own people.
right,
But
that's what I
he ain't
thought
say
it
that
was.
shit.
That's what I thought it was too. Like
So
if
if
you
it
would have
ain't
said
that,
it
then it
because of
shouldn't
that,
matter.
right, and
Wait.
that's what I'm
What?
saying because everybody cheats the system, like Leon
That's
said.
what I'm saying. Everybody cheats the system. But
You should get mad at prostitutes. You should get
if
mad
it
at
ain't if it
all
ain't
that stuff.
cheating, complaining about
Strippers.
it's killing our people, then you shouldn't say shit. That should be the main problem.
Right. If that was your
No,
main issue,
I
then
used to tell a
I'm
guy.
with you.
What you say, Scott?
Yeah, I used to tell a guy. I was like, I never did nothing to poison and kill my. I've never done nothing. I've only uplifted my community. I've never done shit to fuck up my community. You dig? And then that's when that was during the time when motherfucker was voting and shit, and they trying to tell me that I'm wrong. They don't even know what I'm voting for, but they used to try to tell me that I'm wrong. They don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. But my point was, I've never done. Now you holier than now, nigga. I ain't never poisoned my community. I know you, nigga.
Yeah. Well, I
Fool,
think the
pick and
street code.
choose.
I think the whole street code shit need to be demolished, stuff, bro. We've been doing this shit. It's 2026. We've been doing it for sure since the 80s. It
Choose
have
when they
it
want to
have
have street codes
yeah, I
and
mean
other shit.
it
Because
have it have done
yeah,
nothing. It have done nothing for our
I
community.
think I think it been demolished, bro. Because don't
Yeah.
nobody abide by it anyway. So it's been demolished. They just do what the fuck they want to do.
Well, as Day was just explaining, as Joe was just explaining, it's something that a lot of people still uphold. If you look at the the multi-million dollar famous recording artist, is that is a strong pillar to leading our youth in a certain direction. This is some codes and ethics that they uphold and they live by and they die by. You know what I mean? They the fucking TIs and Boosies and all them niggas, all them niggas in the hip hop industry that call themselves a real nigga, they stand by these codes. You know what I mean? And it's really
But
it's
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that's already in the street though, right now. Like I'm not talking about no famous people or none of that. Like these motherfuckers that's out in the street right now, they do what the fuck they want to do. They don't
yeah,
care about shit.
yeah, but they not running around with the snitch jacket on their shoulder like it's something cool to do. So they uphold that snitch code. The snitch code. What Danita had said. At the end of the day, she said her comment was still up there. at the end
Hey
of the
man,
day.
they
But
hey they getting it how they live, bro.
no, they is. I agree with you. They is. I don't think that is as important or as significant as it used to be at all. You know what I mean? And I got a question I want to ask Day because he say something about pedophiles, rapists, and you know, what is it? I want to know his aspect on um murderers. Do they get held to the same bargain as pedophiles or rapists,
I
or is they
this
in the or is they in the
no
category with drug dealers?
no I feel like me personally, bro. I don't get mad at stuff that you don't have a reason to do. Right? There's no reason to rape. There's no reason to touch little kids. There's no reason to rape a woman. There's no reason. There's no reasoning behind that. I can find reason to have to do something to somebody. I can find reasoning behind that. So I feel like the people that stuff that you shouldn't have to do, you should be held to a different standard. You know, if somebody did something to my family, you know what I'm saying, like like God forbid, rape one of my nieces, bro, I'm gonna get it done. Somebody walked in my crib and tried to harm my family, I'm gonna get it done.
Right.
And I'm gonna go take that mug shot proudly, bro. I'm not taking no mug shot proudly for being a pedophile. I'm not taking no mug shot proudly for raping a
So
woman.
I guess where I'm going or what I'm thinking about is the innocent people that is a victim or that is in the wrong place at wrong time and get their life taken. So they accidentally was killed. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you was
You
chilling on the block with your
see,
boys
see,
and
see, see, Slugs. Go ahead.
listen once before you answer. You chilling on the block with your boys one day, they into it with somebody. Somebody come and spray the block, but they killed a 7-year old that was just out there playing cans.
Hmm.
And you know the nigga that. As a matter of fact, you got the best look ever of the nigga because you was chilling in your car watching the whole thing, and you seen the nigga they roll right past you. No mask, no shiesty on or nothing. And they killed the little boy. You still stand out of it. You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Honestly, bro, nah, I'm probably not saying that, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Scott, what about you? We know what the
Nah,
answer is.
listen, I didn't been a part of it because no, you know what? I didn't see what was happening, and then so hey, Data, you know Star Keisha.
Yeah, yeah.
You did what I'm
Wait,
saying.
start
That
what?
Star Keisha,
Hmm.
the
That's
little girl
somebody's
that
real
got
name.
yeah,
Yeah.
Star
She's a
Keisha.
girl.
She got um
Looking out her window, bro.
yeah,
Getting ready
she
for
looking
school.
out her window, and then the little homies they was running through the gangway and they was shooting at them, and she got killed on her way to school. You dig what I'm saying? That's a hood. That's how I stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like Star Keisha
My damn true.
was one, and then that's a question for me. I personalized it because I'm like, if I knew exactly who did it, would I tell? That's crazy work. And then for me to even pause,
It is.
you
It
did what
is.
I'm saying?
This the poison, bro. This is the poison that has been embedded in us from childhood because as me and D'Angelo said
Wait,
earlier.
and then I wasn't even finished, my nigga.
Okay, go
But
ahead.
my thing is, am I gonna tell or I'm gonna do something? If I knew exactly where everybody was at, am I
You
gonna
gonna
get
do
with our
something about it.
brother
Right, exactly.
and get active? You did
And
what
get
I'm
active,
so
exactly.
that's all I was trying to say. So for me to even pause, but my thing is in the hood, that's how you grow up. I wish I knew who did that. You dig what I'm saying?
That fucked the hood up, bro. No lie.
It did.
It
It
fucked the hood
did.
up, bro.
It fucked us all up. Everything, everything was different. I was doing music, I was doing songs for them and shit. I got a song for Starkeisha and Nugget, because Nugget got killed
Yup, Nugget
on
too.
Damon.
On Damon. Yup.
You
Same
did?
shit at a birthday party, shooting
Yeah,
up a
yeah,
crib.
did. See what I'm
Bullet came
saying?
through the house. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit, bro.
Yeah. So I did a song for both of them. And my thing is, what I tell, I don't think I would. Would I get active if I knew? Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is the poison, man, that has perpetuated us, man. I can sit back and evaluate this shit
I'm
now at an older age, and this is where the truth. What we were saying earlier is the truth is better than any lie you can ever tell.
Hey Slugs,
Now,
can I ask
and
you something, bro? I
let
want
me
to ask you
finish.
something.
Let me finish it first, bro. The truth is better than any lie that you can ever tell, bro. Now, if it's personal, if it's at home, if it's
yeah.
something that close to you, then I can see you taking some type of action to get vengeance. You know what I mean? I can see how personally it hit you, where you like jail wouldn't be enough to heal this wound. So, and that's not even right, but that's acting off impulse, and I can understand that. But if
You
you
want
was
me?
to see a young little innocent boy get killed, a young innocent girl get killed, that's worse. I don't want to say it's worse, but it's definitely equivalent to rape. You know what I mean? And um, for you to have the as an adult, for you to have the notion in your head to be like, if the police come questioning me about this thing that I seen, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. As a grown man that's not involved in the streets, that wasn't involved in anything, you ain't gonna give them some type of information to be like, yo, the it was a blue Chevy. You know what I mean? Or yo, I believe it was such and such. The hood saying it was such and
So
such.
Slug, that means you gonna snitch then, right?
Damn right. If an innocent little child get killed, if the innocent child get killed, first people I'm gonna tell is the people who it hit. I'm gonna go over to them like, yo, so and so did that shit. I seen it with my own eyes, bro.
So can I ask you a question then, Slugs?
What?
Cause and Leon, what would you do, Leon?
Well,
Before I ask that question, what would you do?
in that situation that Slug
Yeah,
just spoke about,
yeah.
no, I ain't saying nothing. I'm minding my business.
And you want me to tell you something? This is the crazy part
Hold on.
because
He said, hold on,
wait,
hold on.
wait.
He said he ain't doing nothing. He gonna handle his
Yeah, man.
business.
And you want
Oh,
me to
you
tell
said
you
you
why?
I
minding your
said I'm
business?
minding my
And
business.
Oh,
and
okay.
wait, let me just and the reason I asked Leon because always say something on the podcast, and we never agree. We always give him pushback about it and stuff like that. Leon say he protected his first.
Mhm.
Before anything, he protected his household. What if your family was in danger? Would you still tell Slugs?
If my
What if
family wasn't
what if
done,
what I'm asking you? What if it was if you tell on these dudes, it's a possibility that they might come after you. Would you tell?
isn't that always the case though?
So you saying you will still so you will put your family in danger for
Bro,
somebody else's family.
I wouldn't put. I'm gonna protect my family, but like I said, bro, if I see an innocent little person get killed, bro, the first
And
thing
and
I'm gonna
and
do, the
and and,
first
and I'm
thing
and
I'm
I'm
gonna do is I'm gonna let the family know what I know, because I'm gonna do what I would want a motherfucker to do to me. If you see my innocent son get killed and you ain't saying shit, you just as guilty as the motherfuckers who did it, bro.
I,
In
I
my
don't
eyes.
look at it like that,
If
bro.
you ain't coming to me and
I
telling me
respect
some
them.
shit, especially if I know you and you ain't coming to me, if I know you from around the hood, I ain't gotta know you that deep. If I know you from around the hood, bro, and you seen somebody whack my boy or my girl, bro, and you don't come tell me shit, you just as
Oh,
fucking
but
the
that's
enemy.
different. That's
That's
different than
different,
telling the
Slug.
cops and telling you, bro.
You ain't hear what I said then. I said the first thing I'm gonna do
Oh
is
yeah, well
tell the
I
family.
tell
I'll
I
tell
The
you
tell the
then,
first
family.
nigga.
thing I'm gonna do
I
is
tell the
tell the
family.
family.
I
And
tell the
if
family, but
and
I tell the
I
fam.
tell the
I tell
family.
the. I tell the
depend.
family. I tell the family, and I tell them what I seen, and I'm like, don't put my name in shit. I'm
Exactly.
just telling you.
Yep.
You better not say shit to the cops saying that
Yep.
I gave you this information. Because if you
Yep.
do, I'm gonna tell them I ain't seen shit.
Yep. I'm with Leon. But you want me to tell you something, those slugs? What I wanted to say to you. I always tell people this, man. Us as people turn a blind eye to the world until it hit our door,
Exactly.
right? And I respect it though. I respect it because it goes back to what Scott just said, man. When it hit my door, bro, I'm getting active. I'm just being real, bro. Like I don't think I'm John Wick or nobody like that, bro. But if you devastate me, you might as well take me too.
There you go.
You might as well
That's
take
it.
me too,
That
bro.
shit, the coldest shit you ever
You
said on
you
this
you you
podcast.
you might as well take me too, cause I'm ready to go, bro. I'm
If you
dying behind man,
devastate me,
bro.
you might as well motherfucking take
Bro,
me
that shit.
too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I like being all the way 100, dog. Like for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit sound good as a motherfucker, bro. But when you realize you got more to lose to get active,
Nah, bro.
then you're gonna think
Hey,
about
what?
your
Hey,
moves, bro.
all right, folks. We've
Let
been
me
letting
tell
you
you,
talk.
if
Like,
somebody
what?
you got, let me tell you, bro. Let me finish, please.
Gee, you've been
God damn.
talking for a long time. Gee,
All right,
what
dog,
the
shut
fuck
up
you
then. Go ahead.
saying don't make
Go.
sense to me.
Okay, go ahead then.
You devastate me. I'm going crazy. The
Yeah, me
fuck?
too, bro. I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
understandable.
slugs.
And I said
I'm
it
not gonna
sound
lie. Hey,
good.
slugs.
You
Hey,
said that,
slugs.
and
I
I said this.
always.
It sound good until it's time to get active, bro. If somebody was to, God forbid, take my
Yeah.
mama or somebody away, I still got my motherfucking kids to be on this planet for. I still got a lot to think about before I just go blum crazy. So and you just was talking about protecting your family. So somebody do something to one of your offsprings or some shit like that. Is it protective? Is it smart and protective of your family for your family to lose you?
Is this a question?
That's
Hey,
what it sounds like. Is
Because
it
if it's a
protective?
question, I want to answer the question. That's all.
Is it smart and it protective of your family for them to lose you because you lost it all because
Bro,
they took something from you?
stop trying to frame the shit to get the answer that you want. My
I'm saying,
answer is
go ahead, go ahead.
my answer is this. I have no, I'm done. I'm going crazy.
Okay.
So it's not a movie. It's not me being, oh, strategic. We're gonna talk to the police. We're gonna talk to the families. We're gonna no. I'm out for blood. That's me. That's who I am. So you asked the question, I'm answering it. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, slugs. I
hey,
don't think if somebody did something to my wife or my kids, bro, you could walk in front of me. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Nah, I need everybody I love to understand that I'm moving the same way for everybody. I'm stumping the same way for everybody. And if that means yeah, bro, I can't I ain't gonna lie, slugs. At that point our logic go out the window, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm not logical at this point. At this point, I'm
Yeah,
not logical. I'm
yeah.
going crazy. I'm
Is
acting a fucking
I'm
fool.
not I'm not
And I'm
slugs.
being
I'm not gonna even
strategic.
lie to you,
God damn
slugs.
it.
I'm not gonna even lie to you, slugs. Like I'm being real, bro. Like if I got to that point, bro, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might well take me, bro. Cause I
yeah,
ain't gonna lie,
no.
bro.
There's
I'm
no
moving for
logic
you
in the
every day. I'm
game
not
after
going to
that.
work, bro. I'm yeah, bro.
Danita said, at what point do you show your family that you can't keep looking the other way?
What's she talking about?
I don't know.
She
What
gotta
you
have some
mean?
more.
Like
She gotta
she
have some
said,
more
like
content.
at what point? At what point do you what? Oh, she talking about like show my family I can't keep looking away. What some happened to them or some happened to people on the street? Because I'm not ever gonna show my family that. I'm with Leon on that point, bro. Like I'm protecting mine, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm protected. And I wanted to ask you this, Slugs. Like a lot, and don't please don't take this the wrong way, world. Please don't take this the wrong way. But a lot of the stuff you're talking about, Slugs, is one-offs, right? I know it happens a lot. I know it happens a lot. But we don't hear it happen like it's like it's a thing that happens rapidly, right? But for you to talk about being a God-fearing man and stuff like that, I really I will believe that you think that things happens for a reason, right?
Yeah, a lot of things happen for a reason.
Right.
The
So
reason
what
can
I'm
be
saying
for the
is,
choices we make.
um, a lot of people say it's just it was their time, right? Right.
Yeah, I
And
believe God is the author of life and death. Yes.
right. So if that's the truth, why would you do you believe that you're gonna put your life in that? What if it was their time?
What you mean? What if it was their time?
What if it was their time? What if all the moons and the stars lined up for that to happen that day?
That don't mean the person that murdered them should get away with it. The fuck you talking about?
Hey, we finna spin it to another topic, yo. We finna we finna get on these motherfucking what they call them the team takeovers, Chicago takeovers or whatever. I'm finna put this video up and look at this shit here, man. That's the dents on people car they showing. I'm sure it's gonna come back on though. Look at that car. Man. So when you see stuff like that and the team takeovers, you know what I'm saying, they fall under the snitching too, right?
What?
Joe and Scott gonna mind that motherfucking business.
Lee too. Lee say he gonna mind his business too.
I'm gonna tell you this: these little motherfuckers bad than the motherfucker. They bad as hell.
That's
You
your
know,
car right there, though.
I said they bad as hell. Like you trying to find an argument, and there's no argument there to be had.
Why you think I'm trying to find an argument? I just said that's your car. What you doing? Whooping their ass?
All them
Telling the
stupid
police?
motherfuckers deserve to go to jail.
But you gonna mind your business.
I am. I didn't say I didn't. I just said that they deserve to go to jail. That ain't got nothing to do with minding my business.
So you just gonna go into that's your car. Everybody, that's your car right there. You come outside and you as a matter of fact, you the camera holder.
Why would I be the camera holder?
Listen, you recording these motherfuckers, your wife or whoever, right there. You right there watching all 300 of these little motherfuckers run up the motherfucking street, jumping on everybody car on the block.
Mm-hmm.
They jump on your shit.
Mm-hmm.
12 of them getting away from the police, all on camera. What's your action?
You don't want to. You don't want to know that because if if we could do it, I will kill every last one of them.
And
If we
then
could do that, if we could do
you
that without going to jail, I
hey
will
look,
kill every last one of them. I think all of
hey
their asses
Slug,
should be killed.
you trying to have an argument about a past argument that we just had. It's not the same.
It's
Whatever
all
you
good enough.
talking about, it's not the
Are
same.
he still on
You're
this
trying,
snitching shit?
Destruction is destruction.
but the conversation is different now. And now you're trying to win an argument that's not
The
winnable.
crime is different.
We
The
not talking about
conversation is
snitching
same.
Okay,
though,
so if
Slug.
the crime is different, what the fuck are we talking about? You're saying something you
We talking
vibrant.
about snitching,
We
ain't
not
we?
talking
The
about that.
fuck are
We
you
passed
talking?
that.
It's not about snitching, nigga.
It's not
Hey, the
about that.
kids was running around downtown and jumping on motherfucking cars. The fuck are you talking about snitching? It's not about snitching right now. This is what I'm saying. You trying to have an argument that's not the argument that we having. Stop that.
Man, calm your hype ass down, man. You hype as a
Now I'm
motherfucker.
a hype.
Calm the fuck down. What
Now
are
I'm a
you
hype
mad
guy.
at? What are you
I'm
mad
not
at?
mad
I asked a
about shit,
question.
but I'm trying to
I asked a
keep shit
question.
on topic.
You when you loud, you mad about something. Fuck is you
No,
loud
when
for?
I'm loud, that mean I mean what the fuck I say. God damn it. That
Okay,
don't
well
mean
what?
that I'm mad, nigga.
What? What?
I
So
mean what the fuck I'm talking about,
when
god
your
damn it.
voice low, you don't mean it.
Hey, listen. Every time my voice project, it means I mean what the fuck I mean. God damn it.
So when it's low, you don't mean it.
Hey man, stop going back and forth with this nigga voice. Let's just get back on the fucking topic.
Okay then. So at the end of the day, if the question I asked, if motherfuckers run across your shit, what's your plan of
Slug,
action?
Slug, what Scott is trying to say is, bro,
I
snitching
can't
is
ask
not a
that
part of
question.
this conversation right now. He just played the video. He wants to know what's your opinion about the video only. Snitching was the first topic we was talking about. We off that shit.
Okay, so I can't
You
ask my
copy?
question. I can't ask my question then. All right, go ahead.
Cause you want to know if we gonna snitch or not. That's your question.
I want to know what's your plan of action.
Go ahead, D. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
Oh, y'all go ahead.
So I'll go ahead. I'll go. Fuck it.
I think D'Angelo was ain't going towards that because when Slugs asked the question, he did say exactly. So, uh, me personally, bro, like, I'm not getting in the middle of, um, like I said, I'm not. If I see some kids outside busting windows out and shit like that, yeah, I don't think I think I'm with Leon. I think they should go to jail, but I'm not gonna get on the phone and call no, bro. I'm not calling the police, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Unless somebody break in my crib or something, bro, like and then I call them to come do their job, then yeah, but like motherfuckers running down the
Well, if they
neighborhood and
breaking your
shit.
crib and you there, I expect you to shoot that ass.
Right, yeah, yeah. I'm talking about if I'm not there. If I'm not
Oh,
there and
okay.
I come home, my house been burglarized, I'm gonna
Yeah,
call the
yeah, yeah,
police.
yeah, yeah.
Stuff like that. You gotta have a police report to file insurance anyway, though. But I'm not finna see some fucking kids outside doing something and me personally, I'm gonna go out there and be like, don't touch my shit. Touch my shit, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. That's what I do. That's just me, and I expect for everybody else in the hood to do the same thing. They see the
So
kids out there, come out there and be like, you better not touch my shit.
So what's wrong with that answer?
What's wrong? What you mean?
What's wrong with that answer? Cause I'm irritated a little bit. What's wrong with that answer?
No, but I think
How Joe just explained that shit. What's wrong with that answer?
I gave you my answer, Slug.
Okay, what's wrong with your answer?
What are you getting at?
Ain't
What do you
nothing
mean by
wrong with
that?
y'all answer. That's what I'm getting at. Why are you so irritated that I asked a fucking question?
no, I think what Scott was trying to get at was like getting back on the subject, bro. That's what I think they was doing. I think y'all was both on different wavelengths. I think Scott was trying to get back on the subject, and I felt like he felt like he was going backwards. But I remember when you asked like what y'all doing, I heard D'Angelo say "Yeah, exactly. So I felt like D'Angelo, what like that was a part of it, right, D'Angelo?
I mean, I felt, he asked this question, and his question was his question. Was it off topic? Probably not, but it was gonna lead us off topic. But
Mm-hmm.
um, he had already asked the motherfucker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
He had already asked it.
Right, but but what I feel if we talking about what I feel about it, I feel like it's stupid, D'Angelo. I feel like it's dumb. I feel like these kids, like Leon said, they need to be put in jail and they need to be tried as adults. That's just me, and that'll make them stop doing the shit they doing. Stop giving these kids these misdemeanors for doing this stupid shit. Charge them as adult and sit their ass down, and they won't be doing this shit. Like they was in the hood. You saw them like on 69th Scott. They was on 69th doing that
Mhm.
shit. They
Mhm.
was on 69th in front of stopping in front of the police, walking down the nine doing that shit, man. And I feel like this shit is disrespectful. I feel like it's crazy that these kids is doing this. And like I said, it's mainly because the laws are so like what's the word I'm looking for? They so soft against these kids. And like I say, try them as adults, lock they little ass up like Leon said, and this shit wouldn't be happening, man. It's dumb and it
It's
shouldn't be getting done,
it
man.
was
And it's,
like it was
what was that
like
was in Chicago, D'Angelo?
Hell yeah.
Well, it
it was
sound like
like that shit happened a lot over the country, dog. Not just in the city. It was like a good 150 of them, right? So it's gonna take half of the precinct, if not the whole precinct, and
Shit, they
another
did it to
precinct.
us in the '70s.
Look,
Why they can't do it now?
it's gonna take that to lock all their ass up. I think that you should not only lock the motherfucking kids up, but you should make the motherfucking parents pay too.
Nah, nah. I think they should do that like,
I think the parents should be
hey,
held
this going a
accountable as
little,
well.
this going a little bit too far, but I
Everybody
think
that's
they, hey, look, I think they should do their ass just like they did black folks in the '70s. Pull out the water hose, get the fire department to spray their ass with the fire hose.
I
I definitely agree with that, fool. I definitely agree with that.
and
Get
look,
that motherfucking water hose and goddamn it
that
spray
nigga say get
their ass.
out the water hose.
Oh, the real bros, get the
And the
fire department to
dogs.
come out.
And the
They see
dogs.
their ass on the real, them dogs on the real, get the
Motherfucker say
dogs and
get the
hoses.
German shepherds.
On the real, and
it's
have
people
motherfuckers.
commenting on that shit like, um, our generation was doing bad shit too. Yeah, it was, but that don't make it.
Not
That
to
don't
this
make it right.
extent, though.
But let me say that don't make
Nah,
it
bro,
right.
that
But
we weren't
but
doing that.
we wasn't going. We wasn't 500 deep mobbing in somebody else's neighborhood,
Right, exactly.
destroying stuff. They're destroying stuff.
it comes from them taking out. It's not nothing. It's not much for them little kids to do out there, bro. When we was growing up, they had all types of programs, dog, that we was involved in, and it's not as much as it was before, bro. Like it ain't much for the kids in the inner city to get involved in like it used to be, and the shit that is out there 9 times out of 10 they gotta pay to get in. And parents ain't got no money to afford. Like I remember growing up, we had all types of programs that I was involved in for free. Pops ain't have to come out of his pocket for nothing, and it kept the balance. Although I was in it, in and out. It gave me the option to choose to do something different aside from just run the streets. I mean, we used to throw rocks at cars. We did used to do a lot of shit. Throw ice balls and snowballs and shit at cars, and you know what I mean, steal cars and all that shit as a young teenager. But I don't think it's many programs for them to be involved in that
Hey,
keep or that they even interested in to
hey,
keep
bro,
them out of the school.
I feel you. Not to cut you off, but I feel you with the programs. But these stupid motherfuckers know right from wrong, my nigga. They know that shit was wrong. Come on, bro. Like we gotta stop. Like we gotta stop making excuses for these stupid motherfuckers. They dumb as fuck.
Hey Leon, you know how many programs I've been involved in, and I teach the youth and raise them and do shit, whether grammar school, high school, all that shit. I do this shit. The fuck, niggas do shit because they want to do shit.
Right. They know right from wrong, bro. They not
That's
stupid.
That's why their
They
yeah.
just
parents should
they
have to
just
take
do
too.
stupid shit. And it's not even like I can't even and we all know this. It's the fathers not being in the homes, but at this point, it's like these motherfuckers can't be this dumb. Like they gotta stop doing stupid shit. And like I said before, I would fucking murk all they asses. If I knew I wasn't gonna go to jail, I would just be sitting back shooting at these niggas. I swear to
Hey,
God, bro. Like for
hey,
real.
Leon. Hey, Leon, I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you this.
bro, y'all crazy.
I see all the little homies. I raised them because I was at the school. I worked in Inglewood. You did, but now I got other stuff to do. Man, get the fuck on. People go be who they want to be. And
This
I'm
nigga
gonna just tell
Leon.
you this. People,
So he
it's
gonna take
certain people
target
that's gonna
practice.
be dope. It's certain people that's gonna be huff. That's who it is. That's what it is, G.
Yeah. And another thing, it's this stupid ass mayor too, bro. Like the mayor ain't doing shit about it.
Oh, he playing flowers.
Yeah, he want to say, oh, it's not. He sound like Slug. Oh, it's we have to have programs and in place for these stupid motherfuckers. Like, no, these dumb motherfuckers know what the fuck they doing. Put their asses all in jail.
This nigga Leon is out here trying to take target practice. They call Leon Rambo.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. Hey,
Hey,
I
Leon
oh, this
hate
Rambo.
these. I hate these
nigga.
motherfuckers, bro. I hate them.
Oh shit.
I
This
hate them,
nigga
dog.
say put all their asses in jail. God
Hey,
damn.
my hate for these motherfuckers is D'Angelo's hate for Mountain Ducks.
And drug dealers.
I ain't. You tripping on
Mountain
drug
does the
dealers, bro.
drug
Let's
dealers.
not get back on that shit. But
I hate
yeah,
them.
bro.
I
Like,
hate drug dealers just as much as I hate mountain ducks.
okay, that's your opinion.
Hey, hey, Dana, you hear this shit? You hear this motherfucker? You hear this? You hear
You
this?
damn right.
You
I
hear
hope they
these
all
niggas?
burn in hell.
my but my thing is
Oh
he
shit!
I'm just tripping on the fact that he don't like these motherfuckers if they getting out here trying to make some money. I don't understand it, but that's his opinion. So
That's our conversation.
Get a job. That's the
that is their job. That's their
Hey,
job,
hey,
my nigga.
D'Angelo, I promise you, I went and found work. When hey, listen, I was a grown man working at Walmart. You dig what I'm saying? I found a job. Now I had a side hustle at one. I had a side hustle at Walmart, but goddamn it, I'm at Wal. I found an honest job. You dig what I'm saying? That's what the people say. Found an honest job. I'm like, yeah, all right, I did it.
So shout out to 7-year-old Jackson. You damn right I hate her. I hope they all burn in hell. That's D'Angelo about drug dealers and mountain ducks.
Oh, shit.
Yo, that's crazy, D'Angelo. This nigga do. Hey, bro, when D'Angelo hates somebody, bro, he
Hey,
hate him. Like,
hey, listen. I ain't know him longer than you known him.
What?
hey,
When he
D'Angelo, can
hates
I
some
ask you?
shit, when he hates some shit,
Hey, he don't crack a smile either. Hey, you feel about the Packers the same way?
hey, listen. Hey, listen. I went to the preseason game. I had to have my game face on. Goddamn it. I
How you feel about the
not it
Packers,
wasn't even
D'Angelo?
preseason. It wasn't even preseason. It was he said, "You come through?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm coming through." It
Hey,
wasn't even preseason.
I got a question, D'Angelo. I got a question.
Yo,
I know you're a Cubs fan, right?
Me too.
But when the Sox and the Cubs was playing each other and both sides started saying "fuck the Packers," did that make you proud?
it was expected. You know what I'm saying? This Chicago, it still fuck the Packers, bro.
Huh?
This Chicago, it still fuck the Packers. And let me
So
be clear.
y'all, so you stand
Look,
together, huh? Everybody stand together for the Packers, huh?
yeah, and look, I want to be clear. I want to be clear about this, man. I'm a Cub fan, but I don't hate the White Sox, bro.
Okay.
I don't hate the White Sox. I like the White Sox, but I fuck with the Cubs first. When the Cubs playing the White Sox, it's Cubs. When the White Sox playing anybody
Same
else,
way. Same
when
way.
the White Sox playing anybody else, is go White Sox. Do I frequent the White Sox games? No, because they trash. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrible baseball experience.
First of all, we not trash. Y'all weak asses just lost 9 games in a row. So
10. We lost
chill.
10. We lost today.
10, exactly. Weak ass motherfuckers.
Uh,
Trash. Trash.
But, but you
I
want
don't
hey,
know why you just laugh that much.
but you weren't saying that when we had 2 10-game winning streaks. No other team in baseball did that.
What the fuck does that matter?
Yeah, it does. And we lost 10 in a row, and we
But you
still
just said we was trash.
y'all are trash. Look,
We not.
That nigga, that's
we
true
lost
though.
10
That
in
nigga
Hey,
a row,
why
and
you
D'Angelo,
we
laugh that much?
that
hey,
nigga
we
D'Angelo
lost 10
let
in
you
a
know
row, and
that
we
he's a
still
real
two
fan,
games out
bro.
of first
That
place.
nigga Leon said y'all just lost 9 in a row. D'Angelo said 10. We just lost today.
Trash
We
ass.
did. We
Got
did.
y'all
We
ass
did.
killed.
Hey, hey, Daddy.
but
Wait, I gotta find it for you, bro. Wait 1 second, man.
y'all
That
ass
nigga
Somebody,
said,
funny.
hey, David.
Hey, that nigga is a
Hey,
real
this
fan.
shit's
He
so
is a
dope,
real sports
man.
fan, bro. That
Hey,
nigga a real
listen.
sports fan. I gotta give it to him,
hey,
bro.
look. Hold on, y'all. I gotta show you. I gotta show y'all something, bro. My homie, man. He know I'm a diehard Cub fan, bro. He tagged me in this post on Facebook yesterday. I gotta put it on screen, bro. I couldn't help but cry laughing my goddamn self. Let me see. Wait, it's playing. Hold on.
Ain't nobody see this shit.
I ain't put it on yet. Hold on. Bruh, he tagged me in this shit, man.
Uh,
Yesterday. And this is what the motherfucking shit said, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
bro, bro, I was crying laughing, bro. That motherfucker-
Oh, that's
hey,
funny as hell.
hey, David, you stupid. Something wrong with you, G. Why are you laughing that much?
Hey,
Dude,
bro,
why are you
that shit
laughing that
funny
much?
as hell. Do you see him tapping his feet?
that motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god. That nigga D'Angelo said, as Leon say, y'all as we too, y'all lost 90, bro. He said 10. We lost today.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie though. I do want to go to a Cubs game. I haven't been to a Cubs game.
Oh
Hey,
my
ain't no
god,
seats.
bro.
Ain't no seats.
Oh my god, bro. Y'all
You hear me?
niggas funny as
You said what?
Ain't no seats.
What you mean?
Ain't no seats at a Cubs game.
So where
Hey,
Slugs go, bro? They
hey,
said
look,
come back,
He
Slug.
hey, man, hey, we
was
finna
mad, bro.
we finna wrap this one up, y'all, man. Come back and fuck with us next Tuesday, bro. I don't know what the fuck we gonna be talking about, but y'all know how it go, man. 8:15 Central. Catch us on the next one, man. Appreciate y'all.